All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. And right as I start, my wife is over here making faces at me. Why are you going to do that? I literally just started. That's it. They're all going to ask for you to come on camera now. You know that, right? Not tonight. Yeah. Oh, and I left my case open up there too. That's beautiful. But anyway, hello guys. Welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy. I can't point at them. Ren and Stimpy and Log and TV and Powder Toast Man. I left him out. I don't know why. And Charlie Brown and Gimli. And let's get started, guys. This is it's time to have some fun. Gimli is crooked. We cannot have a crooked Gimli. All right. So let's get started. Let's see who's in here. Tell you what, first we're going to bring our guest in, and then we're going to see who's in here. I've already said hello to a few of you, but let's bring our friend Bryan from Blue Creek Knives. Hello, Bryan.
How's it going? Thanks for having me.
And if you guys don't know who this guy is, there's his logo, Blue Creek Knives. And we will show a little bit about his store here in a minute, but we're going to talk anything from why in the world Bryan likes knives to what he does for a living to his cool studio he's got set up here now. And
I totally nerded out for this thing, man.
You sound great, man. You sound really, really good. It does.
Nice.
I had to switch to the headphones because I got a new laptop and there's not enough USB-C ports. So we got the big headphones on, but it sounds better. So that's good. All right, let's see who's in here. Tim B, the man, the myth, the legend, Blue Creek Knives, he says. There we go. Craig Wilkes is in here. Mrs. Freak Show, Jason Brown. Hey, Jason. What's up, buddy? Mattisfaction, Andrew Hobbert, Grumpy Grunt. Man, they are flying. Bryan, there's already 32 people in here. Mike Reese.
Whoa.
Keith, the Knife Freak. I know I saw Darnell. Hey, Darnell. What's up, Michael Morgan? Mike Curtis is in here. It always cracks me up when I see somebody saying, "Hey, Grumpy." I always feel like, don't call him Grumpy. Oh, wait, that's his name. Gonzo's in here. James Ortiz. Very, very good. So, for those of you that have been living in a hole for what, Bryan? How long have we been doing this? Like almost a month now. Yep. We've been talking about you. And for those of you living in a hole, here is Blue Creek Knives on your screen, main page, and literally. Again, Bryan and I are going to try to explain this, but whoever your favorite YouTuber is that Bryan has an affiliation with, which is there's a few of them now, and I'll let you talk about any of them you want to. But we've got Tim B, and we've got myself and JB and Alex from 814, and then Bryan might want to tell you about some more here in a minute. But literally, you go to www.bluecreekknives.com and then / in my case KnivesFAST. And it should, Bryan, populate when you're done. It worked for me the other day to the KnivesFAST code, which gives you 10% off. If it doesn't, you can add the code. But really, really cool. And then I get a little something that I'll turn back around. As a matter of fact, we're giving away a knife tonight that I bought from Bryan last week. And if you watch my video, you already know what's being given away tonight. So good for you. Hey, Byron. So, Bryan, let's start with a question I did not prep you for, which is the
fantastic,
the funnest, the most fun part of this. Hold on, I'm trying to get over here where I can.
I'm trying to keep up with the chat.
All right, so what was the? You probably had several. What were Hey, how about this? What were the founding brands of Blue Creek Knives? What were the first few you had on your site?
It's got to be Kershaw. Yeah, that was it. That was where we started. We started with Kershaw.
Gotcha.
The Blur. My brother and I, we love that knife.
There you go. Yeah, it's a good knife.
Ever since we were kids, we loved the Kershaw Blur. I'm trying to get a hang of this camera.
Yeah, and so guys, you go shop by brand here. This is really easy the way he's got this set up, and you can scroll down and find Kershaw if you like Kershaw, Cold Steel. K-Bar, Honey Badger. I'm skipping around, guys, so I'm not going to say them all. There's Kershaw right there. But anyway, ZT knives on here, Spyderco, Kubi, Lion Steel, O Knife. I mean, Bryan, how long you been doing this?
Well, I started the business during the first lockdown. So gosh, 2.5, almost 3 years ago.
So
that we started as a sharpening business here in town, and we were sharpening for anyone and everyone, because everyone was cooking home and all their knives were dull. So I'm good at sharpening, and I saw the opportunity, so I slid in, and it took off. And then we launched the e-commerce site in April, very slowly. April of this year. Yeah. It didn't look anything like this at all. It was very rudimentary. And I think I got some sympathy sales.
Right. So then I'm just going to say what I was about to say was, this is phenomenal. The selection you have since April is crazy to me. So, I mean, you've added Finch, of course, and Rosecraft. And I mean, great selection. And guys, I'm telling you right now, you're going to get 10% off with the code. You're going to get, and of course, Tim B's putting all kinds of links in the chat, guys. So check those out as well.
Tim B is the man. I can just tell you that right now.
There you go.
He reached out to me on Reddit one day, and he was just like, "Hey, I just want to introduce myself." And in the course of 3 months, we become really good friends. And he puts his heart and soul into this store. And I've never even met him in person. So I just want to shout out to Tim B.
All right. Gonzo's asking if you accept Sezzle. I have not seen that on there, so I don't think so.
Yeah, yes, we do accept Sezzle.
Oh, you do? Okay.
And cryptocurrency too, oddly enough.
Oh my gracious. There you go. So guys, you can put your Bitcoin out there. Let's do
Bitcoin, this. Ethereum, yeah.
Yeah, man.
You can pay with all that.
That's epic right there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just impressed with the brands you have on here. Obviously, you're not a kind of guy that just wants to, we'll look at your studio here, and I just asked you to be on like a few days ago, and now you got a Shure microphone and all kinds of good lighting, and you're doing great. And so you seem like a guy that just jumps into it. So that's really cool to me that you kind of jumped in here and you put yourself out there. And I want to make sure people know that they should support that, because that's what we want to do is support you, man.
Well, and I try and send it back as much as I can. I work with all these affiliates, and I'll help them out however I can. Send them knives to review. Send them merch, whatever. Give them discounts. Get whatever it takes, because this is a community, and I've been a part of it for a long time. But I've been kind of in the periphery for a long time.
Right. So, well, I always say, look, I was into knives a long time ago. I mean, this channel's now been around for 7 years, but I didn't really get into the community till about 2.5 years ago. And I was missing out on a lot, obviously. It's very, very phenomenal. Check out that wood CNC sign. Let's see.
Tim just brought that up. One of my bosses at work, he's a chief. He double barrel woodworks. He made that for me today. Actually,
that is epic.
I didn't tell him anything about going on YouTube or anything, and I show up to pick up another order, kind of unrelated. And he's like, "Hey, I just want to give you this for all the business you sent my way." And I was like,
"Wow,
absolutely floored." And I was like, "I know the perfect spot for this."
That looks great, man.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. You've put me to shame here. No, I'm just kidding. I think mine looks pretty good too. All right, let's see. How do I get back? This is fun. There we go. I'm still learning this. Well, now I screwed it up. There we go.
Mike Reese said he just made another order. He's customer number 1 over there.
There you go.
I see you, Mike, and I thank you very much.
Yeah, Mike,
appreciate you.
Well, that's the thing. Us knife people, we like to, I don't know, buy knives.
Yeah.
So that's okay. So before we are 10 minutes to 8, before we get too far down the road, I want to take a moment to shout out another friend, Austin, over at Traditional Pocket Knives. Now, here's the funny thing about the community, guys. I told Bryan I was going to talk about Austin. The thing is, I knew he wasn't going to have a problem with it because we're a community, and this is Austin's personal design. These go on sale at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. This particular, the Jig Titanium. Now, you can get those in the Wharncliffe, okay? You can get the sheep's foot with the saber-ish grind there. And you can get, where is it, Casey? Here it is. The spear point. He'll have all 3 available, not in this tonight. Those are later in the month. But in the Jig Titanium, he's going to have all 3 blade shapes available at 8 p.m. So if we lose a few of you at 8 o'clock for like 5 or 10 minutes, it's okay. There are no discount codes or anything like that. It's already a pretty phenomenal price for what you're getting. I think these are $165 if I remember correctly for two full slabs of jig titanium and whichever blade shape in M390, guys. I mean, this is, to me, and by the way, the pulls on these, I haven't done it yet because it's not, I haven't reviewed them yet, but these are 5.5 to 6 easy. And man, listen to that thud. It's like, sounds great. And they just, again, you're not getting a wimpy little slice of titanium. These are thick titanium and they're not heavy. I mean, they're heavier than some you might get, and they're heavier than the micarta ones, but they're not unwieldy is what I'm trying to say.
That was a gator snap. I heard that.
Yeah.
How's the pull on those?
Yeah, these are 5.5 to 6. So
all right. Yeah, he's got an outstanding shop over there. I've been a customer there, and
he's another one, man. He's former military, worked with his grandfather. His grandfather started the shop really small. He worked with his grandfather. When his grandfather passed away, he took the shop on and he's turned it into something
that's awesome.
His grandfather never even imagined. And now he's doing his own designs. It's like, are you kidding? So really, really cool. Hey, Drewby, how's it going? Yeah, Jason, that's the thing. I mean, it just depends on what your handle material is you like. I love the grippiness of the jig here. It just gives it this really cool feel in the hand. But you can't go wrong with the micarta ones either at all. They feel good and they're a little bit lighter. Yeah, we'll do a full review coming up, but I'm digging them very much. And then, of course, you've got the 2 blades ones coming up as well, which are pretty cool as well. Now, you want to talk about big. These guys are big.
That's awesome.
They're thick. But, I mean, look at this. Very, very nice on the micarta. I mean, the black micarta is probably my favorite with that spear point. So, but I know I'm different. A lot of people don't like spear points. I just happen to love spear points. So.
Somebody was asking if we have those. No, that's traditional pocket knives. Different store.
These are exclusives. I'm sorry. I don't mean to confuse people, but I want to make sure. Yeah. So those are absolutely Austin's thing that Austin's doing at C. Reisner Cutlery traditional pocket knives. What you say, Mike? I like sheep's foot. Looks awesome, but it's too similar to the jigged penguin. That's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. I'll do a comparison now that you said that. Not right now because I can't reach my case, but with these wired
it's already open though. Yeah,
that's true. But that's not the right case. That's the small knife. That's the small knife case. Let's see. I got it right here. Let's see. We will. So you said did he say the sheep's foot or the Warncliffe? He said the sheep's foot. Yep, he did. All right. So we'll have to go with a different handle material here, but
Satisfaction. I've only got 2 left, bud.
Of which one?
The Finch jig titanium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was telling me.
Please don't apologize, man. That's what we need to do is answer people. I would actually say the Warncliffe looks a little more like it. Obviously, the grind is different, but has a little more of the same shape, if that makes any sense. But yeah, very cool. Love the spear point. Yeah, Mike, I know. Very cool.
Man, I like that Warncliffe. That's a good looking knife.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's just, and it's a thin grind, man. They cut. Let me tell you, they really, really cut. So very cool. I'm gonna put this up here. I got too many knives out now. All right.
Tim B's a lot better at multitasking than me. So if you're on there, grab me one of those warranties if you would, and I'll pay you back. Thanks, buddy.
There you go. I pictured Bryan more like Stallone. Guess I'll take 2 bald guys instead. Yo, Andrew. That's funny.
I'm really sorry to let you down, man.
Yeah. I think we all let Kevin down every day. It's okay. Speaking of which, everybody, as you say hello to Kevin, just picture him like this. He's walking around his house with fangs and a stout in his mouth. Right, Kev? Oh, goodness.
Is that a cleaning cloth? What is that?
No, this is actually a hank. This is made
nice.
by Issuing Stitches. Bobby's awesome over there. If you guys check out his store, you get 10% off with code KnivesFAST. But yeah, these are actual hanks now. They did come, Brian, with a cleaning cloth, which is humongous. Came with this humongous white Devo cloth, so which messes with my lighting really badly, but there you go. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited to start working with Lefty EDC. We're gonna drop a handful of the stouts and a couple different, the aluminum and carbon fiber. We're gonna drop those here soon. So we just started working together today. So I'm pretty excited to get my hands on those and get them out to you guys.
That's awesome. Yeah, just watch out for that guy. He's kind of slippery, man. Just see, look at that, Stacy. I say something and Stacy puts it on the screen. There you go. Issuing Stitches, get 10% off. He's got some great hanks, guys. And again, I'll say it like I always do. There's plenty of good hank folks out there. Support the one you love, man. Just like knife companies, same thing. And there's a link for Devo knives, guys. Check them out. Nothing for sale right this minute, but there will be some stuff soon, right, Kev?
There will be soon.
Yeah. Very, very cool. And I got to do something, Brian, while I'm thinking of it. I almost said, and speaking of things to come, I got to do this real quick. Oh, shoot. Where is it? I am bad at this. I need, have you ever watched Bob the Knife Junkie?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So he's got a guy that works with him that is his producer. And he does puts up all the links and not puts up the links, but if he's sharing his screen like I'm about to do, he puts it up for him. And I'm like, wow, neat. Oh shoot, I'm not signed in. I just got this new laptop yesterday and I'm not signed into everything. And I'm trying to show Instagram here and it won't let me. I want to show the picture of the, well, I guess we're not going to do this today.
Either one, Tim. Either one. Whatever's easier for you. No, Tim's buying knives for me.
There you go.
We're kindred spirits with the knife addiction.
Yeah, Tim's got a few knives.
Yes, he does.
I do not. Anyway, I can't log in right now, so I can't show what I was about to show. That's really, really. I know what I can do. I am doing a horrible job with this, Brian. I'm a horrible host. But so we're gonna do pocket checks, you guys, in just a moment. I want to show one more thing, and then we will do pocket checks. And
I got a 59 GEC on the collector knives.
Early
reserve. Sweet.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you think? Hummingbird acrylic or mint chocolate bone? I'm probably going to go with the mint chocolate bone.
Yeah, I'd go with the bone. Yeah. I think.
Can't
Hummingbird acrylic. I don't know what that looks like. That sounds extremely
some of the GEC acrylics didn't look that good.
Well, this is not happening right now. Oh, yeah, it is. This is so bad. I thought I was all prepared for any possibility, and this one I wasn't prepared for. I swear, I'm almost there. I am. It's working. And now it wants me to log in with the code it sent me.
Yeah, this is just real life YouTube knife world. I'm buying knives. Tim is buying knives.
You're buying knives.
Yeah.
I'm trying to log into something, waiting for a code to be sent to my email, and it's not sending it.
You can't dilly dally on these GECs. They'll disappear.
So you got the which one did you end up getting?
I got a lot of things in my cart. It's
and
the Farm Whittler, the 59.
Okay, so I love that one. And let's go this, okay? So I said I was going to do a pocket check, but we'll give you a minute to get me out of trouble here. And so was that your gateway thing, was like high-end traditionals like the GECs or something else?
My gateway was the Alox sacks.
Yeah, those are awesome.
These are what got me into knives. When I was in Cub Scouts, I think I got one of these. I can't remember if it was the Pioneer or the Farmer or what it was, but the minute you touch these, it's fantastic. This is what got me into knives. And then it evolved to a much more expensive hobby like GECs.
Yeah. So yeah, those are awesome. And you're right. They're affordable and everything else, but you're right. Once you get shot in the veins with it, it's like, well, okay, they said they sent me a link and I'm not getting the link, so they're lying. So we're just going to skip this and act like we showed you a picture of the Tempest Knives Microburst, but apparently I'm not going to be able to send that to you.
It was on social media today. I saw it.
Yeah, so just go look at my Instagram, guys. I was trying to show my Instagram, but it's failing absolutely miserably to do so. Because I don't know my login to my Instagram off the top of my head. And yeah, not working. So that was that. All right, start dropping your pocket checks, guys. And then we will come back and we will do some more on Bryan's collection. But that's super interesting because I know a lot of people that started through SAKs, through Swiss Army Knives. There's a very good friend of mine that did exactly that. That's all he carried for about 2 years. And now he's buying a little bit of everything. So all right. Thank you, Stacy. Stacy is dropping links. Keith, I saw Keith and Tim. Everybody's dropping links, and Grumpy. So you guys are awesome, man. Thank you so much to my mods. You guys are the best. So I'm going to run through some pocket checks here, Bryan, and we'll see what we've got. Rusty's got the Nipex 5-inch Cobra pliers, the Marvel's White Bone work knife, the Cold Steel AD10, and the Essie Azula. Very, very nice. Okay, Rusty, good. Well, guys, let me know if you saw the microburst today. Let me know in the chat what you thought of it. A lot of you left comments. It's probably my most popular post that I've ever done on Tempest Knives, so that's pretty good. Got some good feedback, too. I haven't decided completely on handle materials and steel and all that yet, so definitely, I can't do exactly what everyone says, but I'll take the input for sure.
Mike Curtis, what's your cover on yours? I saw you were carrying a Harvester.
Very cool. I've got what do I have? I have the I don't remember which one I have. I'll have to look.
We've got the Coca-Cola ones in the green avocado micartas in the store right now.
Actually. In the store right now. So there are harvesters,
new old stock.
Nice. There are harvesters available, guys, at Blue Creek Knives as we speak. Very cool. All right, this is skipping like mad, so I gotta catch up here. Yeah. Thank you very much, Michael Morgan. I appreciate it. Smart Alec. Finch Harvester Case Peanut Classic SD for Mike Curtis. Tom Weigert's got the Ontario Rat 1 and a giant pickle for Manufacturing. The Bug Out and a Vandal for Canuck. Let's see, Petrified Fish 949. I know there's another one that you got in stock, I'm sure, is some Petrified Fishes there, Bryan.
Oh, yeah. You can't beat that knife for the price. I mean, you really can't.
The 949 is very nice. Very nice. Be right back, says Stacy. TRM Titanium Holy Nerd and the Shaman and XM18 3-inch Warncliffe with titanium scales, Andrew. Don't forget that. Andrew Hobart. That is beautiful, or I should say titanium scale, not scales. Slim Midi. Wish I could keep it, but it's on loan, says Keith. Oh, no. Olight Warrior Mini 2, Water Edition, Finch Drifter. There's a Drifter. Olight Open Pro and a Vostite Shark Bomb Pry for Tim S. Very cool. Best Slasher in green micarta, black wash blade for Craig Hamilton. Buck Monday for Byron with the 102 Woodsman and the 112 Ranger lockback. Very cool. Custom Devo Stout for Mrs. Freak Show. Savivi Appalachian Drifter in Damascus. Devo Stout Copper Carbon Fiber. MKMI Sanzo SMKW Arctic Carbon Fiber. Victorinox Trash Panda version 2. SMKW exclusive Big Idea Design Pocket Pro Raw Titanium Olight i3E EOS for Tim B. Mike Reese has the Vosteed Nightshade, Kaiser Towser K, and as always, a Baton 3. David Helka, Kaiser Big Ladder XL, and a Quist variant PE2. Did I catch back up? Kaiser Drop Bear and Beyond EDC Urus for Grumpy Grunt. Microburst is a winner. Thank you, Blaze. I love pickles. Right, when Mattis Faction's in the stream, you never know what's going to happen. Mike Curtis is Green Harvester. So that's the one he's got. Sheepdog with Thumbhole in black micarta. QSP Penguin in micarta for Rob Nice. What you got? The green one? Yeah. And those are in stock.
I really like this pattern.
Yeah, I do. It's a great blade, and I can flick it with the nail nick. I middle finger flick it with that, so that's why I love that one so much.
I don't think I have that skill.
Oh, you can do it, man. Asher Pickett, Paul Bessemer. I'll give you a lesson in a minute when I get done with this. XM18 Spanto, Penguin in brass. SAK Huntsman. There's a Swiss Army knife for Demon Hawk. Techno 2 Alox Mini Champ. If I'm missing them, it's skipping all over. Giltech Ruck 2 for Gorilla. Hey, Gorilla. Nick Groff's got the Titanium 20CV Cormorant. Very cool. Olight Baton 3. Refine EP1 Copper Pen. CRKT Pilar with Titanium. Oh, why do you have to jump? Right as I'm reading it. Open Sea Leather 2 Cider Mini. Very cool. Swiss Army Tinker and an Olight Pain Shaman. Spyderco with Burlap Micarta, says Sam Lovejoy. By the way, I see some new names in here tonight. If you're new, welcome, guys. There are 59 in here already, and very, very happy. Joe Kasparek has the Tezer K, Baby Banter, and a Phoenix PD36R. Nimble T and Devo Stout for G-Ball. Awesome. Good grief. Show off much? I'm kidding. Demco 8020.5 Shark's Foot, micarta scales, case Humpback Whittler. Oh, very nice in black micarta. Baby B CRKT Minimalist Bowie, tan micarta scales, Olight I1R Pro 2, Arkfeld, and Urban Survival Pen and more for David Iverson. Stout Asher Pickett Leatherman Squirt for Iggy. Cool. Titanium O-Pin for Sam. Very cool. The Microburst, absolutely a home run. Thank you, Nick Martino. I'm excited. I'm gonna start working on prototypes for that right away, and I've got a friend that is gonna do a 3D print for me of it. So I am very excited. What does Bryan have in his pockets? Apparently, Bryan has a Chris Reeve in his pockets.
Large Sabenza.
Nice.
This is a knife.
That is and then beautiful.
Going back to my slip joint addiction, we got the GEC 86 in oilfield jack.
I love the oilfield jack.
One of the few remaining GECs in my collection. I just told my wife this the other day that I ended up selling off almost all of my collection to help start the store. So I had a lot of GECs. You can build it
back though someday.
Yeah, so. I had a lot of GECs, and this was one of like 2 or 3 that stayed with me. So
that's funny. I see today's pocket was visited by the copper carbon fiber blackwash Devo Stout, tops bull trout on the hip. Took the wife on a cruise on the bike, a lunch date. She loved it. Awesome. Very good, Urban Woodsman. All right, guys, it is jumping on me like crazy. So I'm going to skip. If I missed you, please let me know. Lefty's got a Jaeger M. And all the people with stouts, you are amazing, he says. What you got?
Oh, Lefty was talking about his Jaeger.
Oh, there you go. You got a Jaeger too, man. Oh, I don't have one. I need one. Devo Stout, SMKW Deca Magna Cut, Midnight Jack, K9 Jack, Forest Tank, Olight i5R, Leatherman Charge Plus, Login Jotter Notebook, and multiple tactile turn pins for my friend Jeremy Freakso EDC, who I apparently skipped earlier. Sorry, Jeremy. That is a moderator knife. Okay. If I missed you, please drop it again, guys. I'm terrible at this. So in my pocket today, I had the Artisan Arian in blue, Arctic Storm Fat Carbon. Love this knife. Yep. And Bryan sent along a Rosecraft Blades Pocket Monster, which decided it wanted a big hole in my thumb. This is a very sharp knife, and it drops. So be careful. Yeah, very cool. That's the Sully edition, I guess, from Swags.
I haven't tested that one on the best meter yet. Maybe I should break it out.
Yeah, you probably it is thin, dude. I mean, I'm telling you, that is a thin blade, and it is a cutter. Oh, you got it, huh?
Let's see how sharp it is.
Yeah, let's do it. Of course, you've been cutting all kinds of stuff with it today, so it's probably dull. No, I'm just kidding. And
yeah, I didn't carry that one today.
No, I'm just messing with you, man. And the third one I've got is the one that just went on sale 13 minutes ago, the Jigged Titanium Ohio River Jack in the Warncliffe blade. And so that was the third one I had in the pocket today. Beauty, beauty, beauty. All right, what you got?
Are there any left?
I don't know. That's a great question. Guys,
I hope he kills that drop.
I hope he does too. I know you like Hoback knives. They are on a steep discount at Knife Joy. Yes, sir. I'll check it out. Blue Minotti, CRKT Technician. Is that good?
That's real good.
What number am I looking for? Explain that to me.
Yeah, so it uses like this little wire filament.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. I just don't know what's a good number and what's a bad number.
So one of the better ones I tested recently, right out of the box, was 138. So
wow,
147 out of the box for a production knife is, I mean, outstanding.
And we well know done. these are CJRBs. So, yep. But it's very thin. I will say this one's slightly off center, but not bad. Just ever so slightly, and it's probably remedied with messing with the pivot because it's so slight. Okay, so Blue Minotti, I almost missed you. CRKT Technician, CRKT Provoke, Miguron Valona, Vosti Nightshade, Firebird, FH31, Shieldin, Barscuda, Kaiser Mini Roach, Leatherman Squirt, ES4, Lumitop AA 2.0, Force Blue Minotti, Hank. Man alive, Blue Minotti, you got enough stuff? I think you guys have a competition every week to see who can carry the most stuff. We need to declare a winner one day. All right, I think I got everybody there. Bryan, and you said you had the CRK there, the Sabenza. And yeah. What else today? Or is that
GEC 86? And I was also carrying the Havrog for a little bit from
from
Petrified Fish.
Yeah.
Keith the Knife Freak said less than 50. Yeah, me too, honestly. But production knives out of the box, it's pretty rare to get under 100 for those.
Under 50? Geez, Keith.
Under 50, that's tough. That's real tough.
Keith, what knife do you have that's under 50? I mean, are these ones you're sharpening, or are you talking about a production knife out of the box?
I'm talking production knives out of the box.
I'm asking Keith because I would be shocked if he could find one out of the box like that. And Big Red EDC is in the house. We'll be at the Grimsmo Norseman, a big fluffy blanket and Kleenex. Oh, crap, man. Get well soon, brother. Carry my new South African Dow Lowback. Says, my name is just Bill. That sounds cool. Bluminati, wait. I have more. Just tired of typing. Oh, no. We are missing about 15 likes. Let's fix that. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Thanks, Jeremy. Okay, so Keith is saying after he sharpens them.
Right.
So are you laying the edge back, Keith? You have to be laying it back to get that number. I mean, it feels like that's a non-production thing that can, that probably isn't going to happen. All Ohio River Jacks still appear to be in stock. Guys, again, if you want one, go support him.
Oh yeah, go support him for sure.
Yeah, for sure. The micarta ones will be coming up for sure. Very, very cool. All right, so let's talk about this. All right, so Brian's a firefighter. That's the day job, right, Brian?
Yeah, well, so I work 24 hours on, and I get 48 hours off. So it leaves me a lot of time. Yeah. And then every 3 weeks I get 5 days off. So
is that a normal firefighter thing? 24 on?
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah,
of course. It's a pretty good schedule.
Yeah. That's well, of course, and you have in a fire station, you have the opportunity to catch a few winks here and there, right? Or not?
Oh no, never.
Never.
I'm like a coiled cobra. I just
sure,
just poised and ready. The cops like to give us flack for that.
So I want to talk to you about something. And again, I don't mean to bring the whole stream down, but you see this flag back here, and I consider myself a patriot. And we were looking yesterday, and I think it was somewhere over 350 firefighters died on 9/11. And I was talking to my kids about this last night, man. That sense of duty of those dudes knowing the other building had already, and ladies, women and men, knew that that tower had just fallen, and they're still charging back up to get people. And so I just want to take a minute and thank you for what you do, man. I know some days it may seem like, no big deal, but we know you guys are putting your life in harm's way, and I really appreciate it. So,
well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Definitely wanted to say that.
There was you can't compare anything to 9/11, but there was a picture somebody shared on social media yesterday, I think, and it was a picture taken from a high up building, and there was a truck. I don't remember what company it was, but there was a truck going across Brooklyn Bridge or something like that, headed to the World Trade Center, and they were like, "This is the last photo that they ever took of this crew," because they all perished. But
it's crazy to some people to think about that. But I mean, that's what you guys, I hate to say it this way, but that's what you guys got to sign up for. It doesn't always mean that everybody's fully committed, but I know that most firefighters, and it's obvious those guys were and girls, of course. When I say guys, I mean people. So it's old lingo for me. Guys means
my new battalion chief is a female. So
there you go, which is awesome.
Just started a week ago, and her XO is a female. So
I totally agree with what Scott says here. You guys are, paid for what might happen, and that's it's crazy, very much so. Kudos to Bryan, firefighters, first responders, EMT, paramedics, and other police and all that serve us. Yeah, absolutely. So I wanted to make sure I said that, man. I appreciate it. But
thank you.
All right. So you say the knife addiction started as a kid with SAKs and stuff like that. How in the world do we get from little Bryan with a Swiss Army knife to Bryan with a knife store? How do we what happened?
I hit my head a whole lot.
Yeah, bald guys hit their heads. There we go.
Yeah,
I put the hat on so as not to glare everyone, but
it's always been a hobby, and it's always been a real fun hobby. And the lockdowns kind of give you a lot of time to think, right?
Yep.
And I don't know. I've just always had that entrepreneurial spirit, and kind of wanted to do something with the free time that I do have. When my kids are in school, my wife's at work, and I'm off duty. So like I said, during the first lockdown, I started a sharpening business. I'd been sharpening for a long time before that. And, just started sharpening friends, neighbors' knives. And then next thing you know, I've got, 5 hardware stores, a butcher shop. 5 hardware stores and a butcher shop. They keep me really busy. So I'm doing everything from mower blades, change, kitchen knives. Somebody sent me a machete this week, which I do not want to sharpen. It's going to take forever. Yeah. But that's out there. I still got to do all that.
Is it at least a good machete with decent steel, or is it a piece of junk?
People will send me stuff that's not even, it's worth less than what it costs to sharpen.
Well, that's like, for example, the machete I have is like a Gerber or something, and I'll sharpen it. But I mean, I almost feel like just going to buy another one, buy a better one.
Yeah.
Of course, the one I want, somebody was talking about Hoback knives. I was at Blade Show, and Jake Hoback pulls out a machete made with AEBL, and he takes that thing and takes out a piece of paper and ribbons paper with a machete. Nice. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'd like to have one of those, but that's a little out of my price range.
I did that with an axe a couple of days ago. I really like sharpening axes. It's so cool to take this like rusty old, axe and put an edge on it where you can paper shred it. It's awesome. It's like one of my axes and scissors. Super fun to sharpen.
Yeah, Tim S says we sent several of our stock fire trucks to NYC when so many of theirs got destroyed. Says
Tim. Yeah, Tim S. Yeah, he reached out to me. He works on the plumbing systems for one of the fire apparatus manufacturers. So we talked shop for a little bit.
Very cool. All right, and JB was asking if anybody's purchasing a jig tie or a river jack. So let him know if you guys are.
I actually bought one while I was on this. So.
Harbor Freight makes a machete. There you go. Condor, if you want a great machete for a decent price. Work Tough Gear if you want a beast. Good to know. All right, Brian. So what is your sharpening system? Or are you hand sharpening?
So when I first started, it was all by hand. It was all on whetstones, and it quickly became obvious that doing that on everything that came through was not sustainable. It's not time effective. So I still do that for a lot of stuff, some of my personal stuff, but we went to a Tormek T8. It's a water cooled whetstone, and then we use that, and then we've got Magnamatic big commercial motor blade grinding machines. But recently one of these guys on Facebook, sharpening guru named Tony Kim, who sent me a Tucson that was the sharpest thing I've ever seen. And I was like, wow, that's impressive. And he's like, I do it on a TS Prof Blitz. And I was like, all right. So I got one of those, and that thing, it's a guided rod diamond system. A lot of people
swear by those. Yeah.
I've had it for a week and I love it. And it was a little pricey for a guided rod system. I think it was like $300 or $400, but it's amazing, And then I after the Tormek or after the TS Pro for what I've been through a lot of different systems, but I use leather. I hone everything on leather with diamond paste. It kind of puts that nice finishing on there. And then I have a composite wheel on the other side of the T8 that deburrs, and it cleans it up nice. So
very nice. That sounds good. I'm still a tightwad, and I've still got an old crap. I can't remember the name of the system now. Why am I going to blank? Anyway, I'll think of it in a minute. Jeremy says TS Prof is amazing. I love mine. Jeremy does sharpening as a business as well. Grumpy, I have a TS Prof K03, big enough to do machetes that I own. Very cool. That's a big one. JB's eating some meatloaf on his lunch, dinner, whatever it is.
Hey, Grumps. He's from my hometown, so we've been chatting.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Grumpy's a cool dude, very much. And he's, from what I've seen so far from Grumpy, it's not even funny. He's a cool dude.
He seems like a really nice guy. I don't know.
I don't know. But if you would drop that link, Grumpy, you drop that now, and that will help me, and I can actually show that off. Grumpy says he can put up the link to the microburst so I can actually show it. So please, if you would do that, that would be great.
Sharp Guy ATX, just starting out on my T8. Hee-haw. What kind of wheel did you get for it? I learned the hard way. All the wheels are not created equal.
Yeah, if I go to get something, I'll ask you. So, because I need to get out of mine at some point and get to something better.
Yeah, Grumpy, no, the TS Prof is the best consumer system out there. I've been through them all. Trust me, the KME and the Edge Pro, and
that was the Wicked Edge. But yeah,
those are salty. They're like $1,000, aren't they?
Yeah, probably. That's what I was saying. What I was about to say. But they're a little too much for me. All right, let's see if I can grab this link real quick. And Grumpy's gonna make my life easy. See, I told you he's not grumpy. It's a lie. It's all a lie, Grumpy. We all know you're the nicest guy in America, man. Come on.
Sharp Guy ATX, he said the original and the Japanese Waterstone, the original, it wears down really fast and it becomes uneven. So you got to get the truing jig to flatten it out. The Japanese Waterstone's amazing, super expensive. Get the 1200 grit diamond wheel and you'll never look back. That thing's amazing.
Well, I can't zoom it in, but there you go. There is a picture of the microburst, guys. Here's the second one. The milling, again, I'm not positive what I'm going to do. I'm thinking micarta at this point, but we shall see. And that the milling lines are meant to look like rain. Yeah, because it's called the microburst, which is a storm system. So kind of thought that was a neat little touch, but hopefully you guys like it too. Tall blade, kind of a sheep's footy thing going on, of course, and plenty of room to choke up. So very excited. Thumb studs, of course. Super excited to move this one down the road. I just throw my knives in the dryer with a couple of whetstones and a strop and let it run for an hour.
Yeah, totally.
If that works, Gorilla, you might have yourself something there. So yeah, that'll probably be next. I have another knife ready also to go to prototype called the Vortex. But it's also an opening hole knife, and it's an 8-inch knife, and there's some similarities to the Pinion, but there's some stark differences too. So I just thought I'd do something different in between. And so this one's going to be next, and then the Vortex will be after that. And I think the Vortex may end up being titanium. So we shall see, like a titanium inset liner lock. Is what I'm thinking on that one. So, but I'm thinking this one will probably end up being like black micarta with stonewash blade and black wash blade is what I'm thinking. What is up? We're being invaded, Brian. This is something that happens every stream. My daughter's going to invade us and bring a bunny in real quick. So, got to do this. Did you just get off work?
Mm-hmm.
That's super exciting. Did you have a good day?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'm trying to figure out how to get over here, and my cursor is. What is happening? Man, I am all kinds of. Hiding. There we go. He does. The bunny's doing this thing now where he hides all the time. Look at that. He's just hiding down in her shirt. All right. So what are we going to do? We're going to look at what the bunny is for today. All right, guys. I don't think so. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's number 12. She's going to hurt me now. This is the very disturbed killer bunny. What is this one?
I don't even know.
What is happening with this one? Does somebody want to let me know? Is this one like going to a counseling program or? And he's got 3 dots after the word bunny, so I'm not sure. The killer bunny. I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but this is the one that will be in the giveaway tonight. And you can thank Crazy Person back here with the Kirby hat on.
You don't like my Kirby hat?
I love your Kirby hat. Oh goodness, we're gonna
bunny hair
add Bryan back here. You're gonna have. Well, I washed the shirt earlier and it's hanging up back here, and it's still covered in bunny hair. So I don't know. That's why. Look at him hiding. Bryan, do me a favor. Don't ever get a bunny.
Yeah, I have 2 daughters. How old was she when she got her first bunny?
She had a bunny when she was younger, but they weren't ready. Her and Trevor were not ready to take care of them, so those went away pretty quick. She just got this one like a couple years. Oh my goodness! Look at your shirt.
A year ago.
Like a year ago, and he's really strange. Oh, so yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Or are you waiting to see if everybody says hello? Bugs have fallen out. What? Bugs have fallen onto some hard times. I don't know what that. Oh, that means extra bloody bunny. Hey, Ashlyn, says Drewby.
What's up, JB?
Oh,
JB
apparently
popped in
Drewby
there.
is. Oh my goodness, we have a super chat. You don't have to go already. You just got here. Oh, got to move some ammo. Anyone want to help? You're gonna sell ammo? Is that what you're saying? Or you want to? Oh, you got to move it. Oh, on his job, he's going to move ammo. Yeah, I'll be right over to help you. Brian, you want to go help him?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, thank you, JB. Here is your Daleka salute. Go ahead, you could say it.
Your Daleka salute.
Goofball. And let's see here. Let's see. I think we've got, yeah, we do. And there is your tire screech. I don't know. That's all I got.
It's better than
That's all I got. It's beautiful.
Tim B said he'll help JB move ammo if he helps him build a swing set for his daughter.
Yeah, and that swing set is intense.
Dude, he sent me a picture of it. He's like, big deal. It comes on 8 pallets and it takes 18 man hours to build. And I was like, no way. No way.
Go get a lint roller. Don't brush it off in my face. That is an incredible swing set. That girl is going to have a fun time. That's what you got to think. You got to think about that while you're cussing, trying to put it up.
I salute your dedication as a father, but man, that sounds brutal. It has double deck forts. That is pretty sweet, though.
It is very, very cool, but it does look very crazy. Kirby Vacuum represents. Very cool. All right. So where were we? We were talking about you had a lot of time on your hand. You started a sharpening service. And then how does a sharpening service turn into getting knives in and selling them?
I don't know. Just one day I was just like, yeah, let's start up a store. And I mean, I have so many knives and I kind of wanted to thin my collection out, raise a little bit of money for another venture. And I didn't want to do it on eBay because eBay is the biggest scam known to man.
It is.
They're taking so much money from you.
It's 12%. It's 12%.
Yeah, they're taking so much money from you. And it's unethical if you ask me. But anyways, I wanted to move some knives to fund another business and I didn't want to use eBay. So here we are.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, I might as well turn it into something now that I have it. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
But this is another one from Blue Creek that I'm going to be reviewing soon. This is the Spyderco Sage 5, and it's everything I hoped it would be, Brian. It's
good. I'm glad.
Absolutely just a perfect. What I like about Spyderco knives, and this is why you see 50/50 choils in my knives, is I just love the fact that it just feels like an extension of your hand when you're gripping it. And then you add which I love the compression lock. I know some people don't. I love the compression lock. I think it's a great lock. Swing Kingdom is also a popular vacation spot for open-minded couples. That's not good.
Yeah, we've got those Sage 5s in the shop, and they're a little small for me. I like a bigger knife. So
yeah, I usually do as well. But again, look, Brian, I can get 4 fingers back here. Okay. And then with the choke up, I got plenty of room. So it is a little smaller, but I'd rather have this than a pair of 3 any day of the week. My large Spyderco knife, the next one I want to get is the Native Chief. And I love large knives. What this is going to be used for, I told you before the stream what I do. I go and do football games, baseball, basketball, whatever. And I'm forever cutting rope and tape and boxes, like we cut cardboard out to go inserting around the, to block out lights basically on our viewfinders and stuff. So I'm always using my knives. And when you're working, something lightweight that just slides in the pocket and it's out of the way is absolutely perfect. And when you're at a college, a university, you don't want to be carrying a very large knife. So that's exactly what I targeted this guy at as is. It just kind of looks very nondescript, not a big deal. And yeah, that's kind of, and same thing when I take my Mannix too, I feel pretty comfortable with that as well.
Do you have to cut out those big paper things that the team runs out before the game? Do you have to cut that down from like an even bigger piece of paper?
No.
With your knife? Okay.
I can though. We do all kinds of crazy stuff.
This is my favorite Spyderco, the PM2, and I put Lotus scales,
That's beautiful.
Flytanium Lotus scales, and then
I actually sold my PM2, and I'm kind of sad about it because it was blue. But
yeah, we added a Lynch clip, and we're gonna be a Lynch dealer within the next week or so. So whenever those products
can
come
get you
in,
a Lynch clip from Bryan to go on one of these. The wire replacement clip will go right on your pinion, guys, for sure. Very, very cool. I should have an update from Kubi. I'm gonna wait. I like to wait like a week and a half between asking them so that I'm not constantly bugging them. But I'll ask in a couple of days for another update on, and they usually send pictures when I ask. So, but yeah, doing good, and you can very much. Ooh, the Kapara is awesome.
That's my other favorite Spidey. Yeah, this one is nice. They're impossible to get, and so we don't have them. But
I would like a Native Chief, a Smock, and a Kapara. Those are really on my Spyderco hit list. Those are.
I've got a Native Chief coming in on to do an appraisal for it. I'll send you a pic.
Yeah. I had one of those in for review, and I'm like, yep, that's happening at some point. Very, very cool. All right. So, So you had a lot of. What, you got ice cream? You bringing me ice cream?
I want ice cream.
My son's got ice cream, and he's walking to his room instead of giving it to me. What is the problem? Okay, fine. I don't get any ice cream. So it started with traditionals, moved into more traditionals, and now you got things like a CRK and stuff like that. So what 2 or 3 are at the top of your list of your collection at this point?
Man.
And again, I'm sure it changes on a regular basis, especially getting to see so many.
I just got this in last week. Goodness. Oh, it's still got a bunch of oil on it. But the ProTech S&G, I mean, the best ergos of any knife I've held in a long time.
I've not seen one of those, so that's interesting.
You know, you look at it, you're like, why is the bottom so fat? But then you're like, oh, it fits right in the palm of your hand. So nice. It's this is one of my favorites.
That's cool.
And then
that's pretty awesome.
This Vero Engineering Axon.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I bought this on the secondary because they're impossible to catch on a drop. And then I was able to score these scales. And so I kind of tricked it out. And this knife is awesome.
By the way, Lansky sharpening system. That's what I have.
Lansky, yeah.
Yeah. Jeremy says at one point between the missus and I, we had 24 different versions of the PM2. Wow. Nice. How many shamans do you have, Grumpy? He says he wants 6 more, a Siren, a Native Chief, a Native 5 Salt, and a Spidey Chef. Wow. I do not own a shaman. That would probably be on the list as well. If I can find one with not slick scales, because the original G10 one is a little slick for me.
This one, it's one of the smallest knives I regularly carry, but it's the Petrified Fish. It's the mini Beluga and Red Damascus,
which actually feels better in hand.
I agree. The big one, it's a good knife, and some people love it. A lot of people love it, but it's kind of clunky. The small one is just like butter.
All mods deserve ice cream. Yes, you all deserve ice cream. Go get you some. S&G is a great knife, says Andrew. Do you have one of those, Andrew? It's a beautiful knife for sure. Oh, you only have one shaman. I thought you had more than one shaman. And of course, there's Tim B with his small knives are people too comment.
Tim B and I figured out that we've got about 1.5 foot difference in our height.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I've got banana hands and
banana hands. Yeah, I have longer hands as well. And I also have, I could probably flick knives with my toes because I have long toes as well. So
I would like to see that.
I'll have to figure out. Oh, I didn't. What was I going to do? I was going to, I know. I was going to show you something. All right, hold on. Headset off.
I guess it's just me.
So I do have the green micarta harvester. And all I'm doing is inserting my fingernail into that nail nick. And then what I like to tell people about middle finger flicking is you're not just trying to shove your finger out. You sort of load up pressure and then let the pressure go. And of course, the first time I try it like that, it didn't happen. But close. You're pushing down, okay, at the same time and loading up pressure, and then just pushing the pressure out. But it's hard to explain. You just have to keep working at it, and you'll get it.
This is a great knife.
Oh, it's a wonderful knife, and I love the blade shape, and this is great for exactly what they said it was designed after, which is for pruning or things like that.
It's the perfect balance of like traditional and modern, and like these guys are crushing it.
Yep, they're pretty awesome. I have got so many knives sitting out here right now. I have no more room on the table for knives. There we go. So I hope everybody got them a jigged Ohio River Jack. If you didn't, they might still be there. I don't know for sure. And I don't know what happened to the one I had sitting out here. There it is. But well, those are some cool knives at the top of your collection. I have a few interesting ones, and now I've got a stout up there too, because I'm absolutely loving this thing, and I'm about to do a mod to this that I'm not going to tell the general public about yet, because when you see it, you'll be like, I got to have that. So Kevin is hooking me up with an extra backspacer, and we're going to, I just kind of gave it away there, but
yeah, I'm excited to get those in.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome, man. And I saw Jeremy Freak Show got his and was showing his action is even crazier than mine. I mean, mine's great and it just drops, but his is just like thwack. I'm like, wow. Very cool.
What's at the bottom of your collection, Casey, that you never carry, that you own but you never carry?
Oh gosh, there's a bunch of those. So when I started, kind of, my dad was into traditionals, and for the longest time I didn't really care for traditionals. So the bottom of my collection is things like what started all this mess is the SE Avispa. I just don't carry it anymore. Ever since I got a bunch of new knives, I just don't carry it very much, but it's a good big knife, very thin. Things like, and by the way, the lock now over travels. It didn't do that when I first had it, but it does. Let's see what else is down here. I just don't carry this thing. This is the Kershaw Blackout, which is a Ken Onion design. It's assisted. There's like the Kershaw Oso Suite. You familiar with that one?
Yep.
That's in the other case. The Buck Slimline, which pretty cool little knife. And it takes a wicked mean edge, but it's got this recurve, and I just don't carry it much, and it's kind of slick. It's a great knife if you're a hunter, because I've used that to skin a deer before. The rest of them are over in the other case that I can't reach right this second, but the Kaiser Dukes is down there in the bottom. But this is a great knife. It really is. It's kind of sad that it just never gets. So I keep saying I'm going to sell some of these because I just don't use them. But then I'm like, well, I'm only going to get like $10 for that or something. So it's like, am I really going to sell it or just hang on to it?
Oh, hey, Jibo at the in-laws has extra nimble liner lock scales.
Ooh.
I just got scales. I just got one on the drop. It's a little small for me. I like it. Great design. But send me a message on Instagram. I might buy those off you.
Very cool. Blue Creek Knives. I absolutely, if you want a bigger one, if you can get your hands on one on the secondary, get you a Nimble X, man. It's just.
Your Nimble X is what inspired me to get an EMP EDC. And I just got the first one I could get on a
drop. Understood. I just love that thing. And I got obviously the gripper is kind of scorching up to the top of the collection. I just love this thing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, see, when Jade comes in here, it turns blue. It's just this thing that happens now. In any Jade ends up blue. It doesn't last as Jade for very long. in this house. Just doesn't happen. So yeah, but I'm really enjoying this. Wow, and I didn't do a very good job middle finger flicking it. There we go. Sage 5, really cool. So awesome. Appreciate that. But all right, so I didn't get to say this off the top, guys, because just a lot going on. Wanted to thank all the new subscribers. We are at 4,422 subscribers. It seems like maybe we might make it to 5,000 by Christmas at this time. Very excited. Make it 4,423. So if you're in here and you're new, welcome. Thank you to all the pit crew and Patreon members. I have a titanium frame lock nimble, still not the X if you want to try it out, Brian. It says Grumpy. So yeah, there you go. Right in your own hometown there.
We'll talk on that.
There you go.
We were talking about having a I can't remember if it was with Grumpy or not, but a Hoosier knife meetup. Doing something here in town. We got some really talented makers.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
A bunch of really cool knife people in Indiana. So
I don't think Manly, Mark Herrera, I don't think Manly is a brand Brian has at this point. The Manly knives. Do you have this? No. Nope, not yet. So yeah, thanks to all the pit crew members. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Can't do this without you. I always like to say, which is absolutely the truth, I shipped off how many things did I ship today? 3. And it gets expensive, and there's no way I could do this without you guys. Absolutely not. So did you already eat all the ice cream? Oh, I want it.
What kind of ice cream was it?
I don't know. What was it, Tyler? What kind? The cookie one. Cookie dough.
Yeah.
I'm not a big cookie dough fan. Somebody's gonna slam me for that. I'm more of the salted caramel guy, but that's just me.
I'll do pretty much any ice cream except mint. I think mint's like a pineapple on a pizza. I just don't think it belongs there. But
yeah, I hear you. There's a guy on Instagram talking about putting together a North Carolina knife meetup. Says Jeremy in the Charlotte area. Very cool. I wish I could have come to the one this weekend, but I just had too much going on. Kershaw needs work. Is that an actual thing? It's the name of a knife. Needs work. Neat. Blue Creek Knives, what part of Indiana are you located in? Says Tim S.
Carmel. I work in Indianapolis. I live in Carmel. We got a guy from Cedar Lake, Indiana. I don't know where that is, but it sounds like it might be in the region.
Keith, we're on the same page. I love butter pecan. Stacy, that sounds great as well. Cookie dough ice cream is like jumping on a knife. What? I'm all in for an Indiana knife gathering, says Grumpy. Very cool.
G-Ball, I think TPK is in Ohio somewhere.
Yeah, he's in Ohio. I can't remember the name of the city, but he is in Ohio. Yeah, peanut butter ice cream is amazing. I'm a big fan. It's an older Kershaw, but it's a Warncliffe. Interesting. Hoosier Knife Meetup, says Terry T-Rex. Very cool. Tim used to live in Charlestown, Indiana.
I don't know where that is either.
I don't know.
But there's a guy.
There you go, Blaze Burger. I like it, man. Cookie dough ice cream is like jimping, usually not needed.
I'm surprised we made it this long without the J word.
Oh, well, there it is. It's time now. It's out of the box. Oh, good grief. It's fun. We had a good time with it. I just got thrown off my game because I stink. 4 hours for me, says Keith. You're 4 hours away from him. So he's in.
My brother says my flag is crooked behind me. So
does he?
Thanks, Spencer. Yeah, Spencer is my little brother. He's in the chat. He does all my photography. Very, very talented. He's another knife guy. He's a
Spencer.
He's a blur guy. He loves the blur.
Yeah, my flag keeps. You talking about his flag is crooked?
No, he said mine. He said mine was crooked.
Okay, because mine walks. No joke. Because I think I need to like adjust the. Before every stream I straighten it and then it moves. I think it's possessed.
It's the ghosts for sure.
It is the ghosts. I live near Cedar Lake. Wait, that jumped now. Where'd it go?
There's a lot of Hoosiers in here tonight.
York County, Pennsylvania. Okay. I like chocolate Jimp cookie dough. Oh, great. See what I did? Well, dang, we've got all kinds of Hoosiers. Yep. There you go. There's not as many Virginians in the knife community. I wish there were more of us. But there's a few.
I ship a lot of knives in Virginia.
Oh, do you? Very cool. Yeah, well, that's good. So, all right. So, typical day, not a big day, not a small day. About how many knives are you shipping out?
We're doing anywhere between 10 to 30 a day.
That's a good start, man.
Yeah.
For starting in April, that's really, really good, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. It was a pretty good day today. I got to go out of town for work at the end of the month. My little brother's going to cover me on orders. So Spencer, I appreciate that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tom Weingart says I've been ignoring him and he's used the Jimp word several times. Sorry. Maybe it was on purpose, Tom. I'm not saying it was on purpose, but maybe it was.
He just jumped right into the crowd.
Oh, jeez. Da-da-da, pow. All right. All right. So, guys, what questions? Okay, first of all, I just want to, because we have 72 people in here now, let me do, the way I've got this new laptop set up is not the way I'm going to have this set up going forward. We will definitely have a completely different setup because the way I'm sharing my screen is not working out very well. I'm on Firefox and Chrome, and going back and forth is not a pretty thing right now. If that makes any sense. So there we go. There's Blue Creek Knives, guys. We were going through here earlier, so let me go up here and go to the home. This is the home page. By the way, guys, I don't talk about this enough, Brian, and I need to do this more. Not only are you getting 10% off with that code KnivesFAST, you get free shipping. This guy's doing free shipping on these knives, and that's something you're not going to find almost anywhere except for on sales. So you do find that with White Mountain Knives, of course. You guys know I also work with Justin up there. So obviously want to say he does that, but it's pretty rare. So Brian, that's really cool. What do you have coming up that you can talk about?
So I'm sworn to secrecy on a couple pretty big deals coming up. I would love to share them with you, but I can't. There's people that would I have to send somebody else to start my truck in the morning. But we've got some cool stuff coming in that I can talk about. Yeah, Mike wants to know what's coming up.
Yep,
so
we big minds think alike.
As of today, we're a Spartan Blades dealer. So pretty much anybody can sell. Pretty much anybody can sell they have them like bronze, silver, gold, platinum. I can't remember what the levels are, but so we're a Spartan Blades dealer now. So we're going to start getting in their higher end stuff. So we've really sold a ton of Talos and Asters, sold a ton of them. And they actually reached out to me on Instagram because they had a review come their way from a customer that bought a knife from me, and they were impressed. So
awesome.
They actually asked for the astronaut sticker for their office, which I was really humbled.
Oh, that's cool. That's a great
so that's up in Spartan Blades. And then we've got some other super secret squirrel stuff. We got Lynch Northwest clips coming in. We've got probably the biggest thing on the horizon is the traditional line from Rosecraft. Andy and Swags have been absolutely amazing to work with. If you don't own a Rosecraft, give them a shot. Yeah. They're a newer brand. I'm a newer dealer. It was kind of a JB from Big Red ADC hooked us up, put us in touch. And Andy's Andy Arms that runs it. He's an amazing guy to work with. Anything I need, he's all over it. Their traditional line's coming out any day. So as soon as they land here, I will QC them all because anything that comes in, I check everything by hand. So before I send it out. So
Michael Morgan has an excellent suggestion. By the way, somebody asked how long will the ZT discount be going?
I don't know.
We'll
see.
So guys, if you want it, go get it. All right. So Michael Morgan would like you to do a whole category of no jimping.
Okay, we'll do a jimpless tab at the top that you can jimp between your screens and just go jimp and no jimp. Yeah, so
oh gosh, and
we'll streamline it. You can drop down, like they had the country selector, like the language selector at the top of websites. So it's like jimping or no jimping.
Jimping or no jimping. That's awesome. I like it. And hello there, Cue Ball. What is up, man? Somebody said they bought from you on National Knife Day, and then I missed putting it up, so I don't remember who it was now. It was
Sam. I don't know, Mark, at that place in Fort Wayne. I very rarely get up to for Mattisfaction wants to know if I'd put jimping on the pinion. If I designed it, no, I would not. I think the pinion looks amazing as is. I've got a 3-pack on the way whenever it drops.
See, Mattisfaction, that's why Brian's on my stream and you're not. So
that's a scary day when I'm the responsible one.
Get a ZT0640, send it to BGM for a regrind, and you will love it, says Freak Show. Man, the chat is jumping. Oh, it was Laura G. Okay, Laura Gillespie said she bought from you on National Knife Day.
Thank you very much.
My knives will make you jump. Yes, that's hilarious.
If you don't follow me on Reddit, get over to Reddit. It's just Blue Creek Knives on Reddit.
Okay.
Tim and I get into a lot of crazy stuff on there. We're always for whatever reason, Reddit's been really good at the business. So
yeah,
follow me on. Sometimes I just drop some Reddit only.
I'm on there, but I just don't use it. I don't use it a whole lot because I'm old and I don't know what I'm doing. So
Reddit's the most thorough internet social media platform out there. I mean, there's guys on there that just keep you honest, man. They'll be like, well, I found that knife for 2 cents lower at another dealer, and they'll just, they're very thorough. We'll put it that way.
Yes, sir. Cannot say enough about how awesome Blue Creek is to work with and order from, says Tim. Tim is in love, Brian. This is good.
It's a bromance made in heaven.
Let's see, Brian, are you Blue Creek Knives on Instagram or a separate account?
It's at Blue Creek Knives on Instagram. Yeah, cool. I'm almost to 2,000, so go follow me on Instagram.
Get him over there. Awesome. Very cool. And he did do a giveaway recently of a Rosecraft. That was really cool.
We gave away a Jade Alinta from Rosecraft, which of all their moderns out, that's my favorite. I like Jade.
So, yeah. I actually really like the little chalk, but whatever. I'm kind of weird, but I just like anything that's going to just destroy cardboard like that is going to be a friend of mine. But there you go, Grumpy. Whoa! I just threw a knife in the floor. Grumpy put up the link there to Blue Creek on Instagram. Yeah, Cue Ball, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I bought a Finch buffalo tooth from Blue Creek last Thursday and had my tracking in less than an hour. Very cool.
Awesome. I try and get it out as fast as I can.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, the stuff.
Which one did you get? I like this one. I also like the Coca-Cola one.
I can't remember what he got now. He's shown it to me, but I can't remember. I can't remember what I have.
And then the 29 in the copper tone, that is, if you've never seen this like up close in person, that's scale.
Let's see, dude. It's not letting me. I was going to try to put you up full screen, and it's not letting me because I got to come over here. There you go. Look at that, guys. That thing is beautiful.
It's probably one of my favorite scales to come through. I mean, and this is probably one of the smallest knives I carry, but I love this knife.
Well, $2 super chat from our friend Keith. There you go, Keith. Whoops, I'm not on the screen. It might help if I was
top 3 favorite knives and why. Okay.
Let's see what he says.
I'm gonna go with. It's back in my pocket already. I don't sell them, but maybe someday I can grow big and strong. But the large Sabenza from Chris Reeves.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
I mean, the tolerances on this thing are just amazing. It's stout. I love it. This is one of my favorite knives, the Chris Reeves large Sabenza. Don't sell it. So you can't buy it from me, but I'm sure somebody else has it.
There you go, Keith. Thank you so much, my friend. And here, I got to give him his tire squeal as well. He's going to have a tire squeal. There you go. Hey, Plenipote. Welcome. Dwayne Letterman. Welcome. Louie. Welcome. Lots of new people coming in. Very, very cool. 79 in here.
I'd also say the PM2 because of the customability of it. I mean, you can get aftermarket anything for that knife, and it really just unlocks a world of possibilities. And then the Microtech SOCOM Elite Auto. This thing, I just put a mirror edge on it. I love this knife. It comes and goes in my pocket, but this thing, I mean, with the button lock, it'll snap right out of your hand. So if you don't have a Microtech, you can't buy them at Blue Creek Knives, but you can buy them somewhere. E-Knives is a good retailer. They have a ton of Microtech. So, but yeah.
Corey says he pulled a beautiful Dick Cheney trading card out of his Desert Storm pack.
Nice.
All right. So I haven't opened. I gave the last one of these away, but I'm going to keep this one. So I'm going to open this one right now. We're going to see what we got. This came with my package yesterday. I should have just opened it on the unboxing, but
I love those. It's such a cool piece of Americana. Ooh, very nice.
Oh yeah, my dad would be proud. My dad was on a destroyer. Very cool.
Some would argue that it's propaganda, but
yeah, but they're cool. Look at that one.
America.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. America. Oh man. This got the Pentagon.
I was always hoping for the Stealth Fighter. That was my favorite one, the Stealth Fighter.
The Aegis Control Center. That one's a little more boring, but that's okay.
Yeah, if you guys have never ordered from me, I put in Desert Storm trading cards with all my orders. Kind of just a quirky little thing, but like I said, I love Desert Storm trading cards. It's cool Americana, and people are like, "What is this?"
This is actually Bryan right here.
Yep, that's me. I took off my makeup for this, but
here we go. We got a Prowler, an A6 Prowler.
Yeah, my brother used to work on those. When he was in the Navy. Yeah, he got out of the Navy. He used to work
right after Desert Storm, if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure. And then some. There you go, Bryan. Marine firefighters.
Oh, nice, with the foil suits and everything.
So, I don't know if you've heard me tell this story, and then you've got, of course, the Department of the Navy here. Is that a sticker? Is that what that is?
I think it might be a sticker.
No, it's a card.
Oh. There's some stickers that come with them.
But my dad was on the USS Harridan in World War II, and he was actually a firefighter.
Very cool.
On the ship. So he, when they got hit by the kamikaze, it was his job to first get all the people out and then put the fire out. And so that was pretty cool.
My brother's telling me to smile via text message right now. I'm not smiling enough.
He's smiling. Come on, man.
I look like I have a stroke if I smile.
That's funny. Wax packs for the win. Right, exactly.
I love wax packs. I got some Fleer 91 baseball cards that I sent out for a while, but they went fast. Just reminds me of my childhood.
I have some baseball cards you sent that were just loose, but yeah, they're in over there. And I collect. I used to collect baseball cards, and I got out of it. But that's awesome, Corey. That is really cool. With all the button locks and autos out there, does the Kershaw launch series still sell well? Do you sell any launch, Bryan?
We have them, but they don't sell well.
They don't sell well. There's your answer. I don't know. I mean, I think it was Kershaw, I think, needs to focus on what they do, which is put knives out that go into I shouldn't say this because you sell them too. Go into Dick's Sporting Goods and go to the folks that are just getting into knives, or at stores, of course. What has happened?
But the Blur is a great knife. The Blur
it is.
It's up. If you ask me, it's up there with the Buck 110.
And I want to get the M390 version of this. This is the Highball XL.
The Highball, yeah.
I dig this knife a lot. They don't make bad knives. They just don't. They don't make them for knife enthusiasts very often.
They don't.
Yeah, they make them for Bob.
It's the everyman's knife.
Right. Yep, I agree.
My brother just paid an absurd amount of money for the Rescue Blurs, the discontinued model. It looks just like this. I think it's red and it's got a blunt tip.
It's the one with the kind of razorly tip on it.
Yeah, I carry it in my fire gear. I love that knife. I use it all the time, but they're discontinued. And
well, you have at least one person that disagrees with you, says Urban Woodsman. Okay.
Hey,
I think it's a pretty cool knife, but
like Andy from Rosecraft says, I just love knives. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I don't knife shame anybody. Everybody's got their own taste. And
the launch series is actually made in the U.S. Yes, it is, Jeremy.
It is,
you are correct.
The Leak, the Blur, the launch series are all made in the U.S.
Yeah. Oh, the Blur is as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dividend is a great knife. Fight Me, says
the Dividend is an awesome. The Dividend, the Link, those are awesome Kershaws.
Yep. Well, everybody knows that what's at the top of my collection because we've talked about this a few times. And I'm not saying, look, Brian, I got to fund this whole channel thing that I do. But these 5 knives, if they get sold, it means I really need money. these are, we're just going to go over my top 5 here. This one's there. This is the Blue Fat Carbon Arian. I loved the Arian and I wanted to get one for the longest time, but I just nothing pushed me over the edge, I guess. But once I found this one at Blade Show, it was like, yeah, I have to have this. And I just love this knife. I mean, it is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Second, now again, they're not in this order, by the way, is the Nimble X. Doubt very seriously this will be going away anytime soon, but who knows? Again, times change. New things come out that I really want, and I may end up selling these, so who knows? The TRM Atom in these ridiculous Jakarta tidal wave scales. Love this. Have you ever handled an Atom, Brian?
No.
Oh, man. You're a bigger knife guy, so you definitely would prefer the Atom. A lot of people like the Neutron. This is the larger. This is the Atom. I way prefer the Atom over the Neutron. The Neutron did not feel good in my hand. Just me. The Giant Mouse Gm2.
Oh, those are nice.
Ridiculous. This is one of their limited series. This is number 27 of 300. Just ridiculous knife. It is. The D10 is a little light, so you kind of gotta really mean it when you flick it. But see that. If you mean it, it's coming out. But it's light D10. But other than that, it's a phenomenal knife. And last, the gripper. This just got here not long ago, and I do not want to get rid of it. So very, very much so. So those are kind of like my top 5 there.
I'm getting a lot of hate in the chat about Kershaw, but listen,
they're all knife snobs, man. That's the problem.
Jake from Ohio State was like, "I'm an adult now." Yeah, I get it. He sounds hideous.
Oh, there you go, Jake.
But keep in mind, Kai, who owns Kershaw and Zero Tolerance, also makes this guy, which the Hinder 0562 and TI, one of my favorite knives that I'm carrying right now.
My Atom has thin blue line scales on it. That's awesome.
Oh, nice. Are you caught?
Oh, here's Rusty's top 5. Demco 8020, Spidey Chef, TRM Atom, Billy Waugh Demo, and my Hogue Ritter RSK MK1G2. Very cool. That's awesome. Very, very cool.
Yes, so the 8020, that's a great knife.
That's a phenomenal knife.
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but we're in talks with Demco. So,
awesome.
January probably. We'll get those in.
Okay, I see another comment. Let me just say this. There's nothing wrong with the Kershaw knife, okay? I have Kershaws that cut just fine, okay? There's nothing wrong with them, but my biggest thing is the majority of Kershaws that people buy are an HCR. And at some point, if you're actually using your knife, you're going to graduate past HCR. It's just the way it is. And that's basically what happens to most of us. And, it's fine. I love my Blur, Scallion, and Chive. Yeah, great knives, all of those. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with the Kershaw. They make ZT as well. Yeah, they absolutely do. Not a cop, says Jeremy.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah. Not a cop. Very, very cool. Yeah, no, Jeremy is not a cop. Got the Kershaw Pinion. Is there one of those? I don't think so. Is there really a Kershaw Pinion? There better not be. Is that a joke? I hope it's.
Is your phone? That's Kai's legal department on the phone.
Nobody is adult enough to mention the Dolica. Yep. What you got?
It's a Chavez, and I got it on the secondary, and I guess they bought it from Wave Knife, and they had them put this topo on the G10, and I love this knife.
That is pretty cool looking.
Cool. The light really shows off my over oiling of the pivots.
Yeah.
I like them lubricated.
Demco knives are the only knife I really drool over, says Todd Carr. I would love my bare knuckle, but it has a bad detent lash. I gave Kershaw links to all the guys I work with in my department last year for Christmas, says Troy. That's
a good gift.
Yeah, in 20 CV. That is a great gift. First knife ever was a green Kershaw Blurkin Onion edition, says Louis. See? Nothing wrong with them. Oh, hey, old fart, what is going on, man? Cue Ball says tactile knife rock wall. Wait a minute. I probably missed some people doing this. I'm trying to put it up, but it won't let me. There we go. Shirgorov F3, TRM Shadow, Spyderco Shaman, Ferrum Forge Archbishop 3.0. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, those Ashers are nice. I need to get my hand on one of those.
Yeah, the only Asher I actually own at this point, I keep closing my case. I just need to leave it open. Is the Asher Douglas, which really, really nice micarta knife. Love the size of it. Love the contoured scales. That's really the reason I went with this one. Most of his knives have flat scales. He has started going to the contoured. And this phenomenal knife. It really, I mean, for the price, you can't beat it. That was a $75 or $85 knife, I think, something like that.
I've been selling a lot of these lately. The SRM, the Asika, ASIKA. I don't know how you say it, but it's a full TI handle. It's 154 cm on the blade. But I mean, this thing is slick. I mean, the action on it, I think they're like $80. I mean, they're not that much. These are fantastic knives.
Well, we're gonna
great action on them. I took some to work to do some photography, and one of the guys at work bought one off me.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so they're 89. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's a titanium too, huh?
Yeah, it's titanium, and it's got the blue pivot collars. Yeah, it just rides real well in the pocket. And if you haven't checked them out, check them out. The Kubi Atlas in titanium. Ooh, somebody was talking about that.
Huh. Yeah, that's a good knife.
I've been carrying the Comet a lot lately. That's an
interesting blade shape.
It's a slicey little knife, great action.
And there's lots of comments coming in.
And you could anodize that handle. I mean, you could trick that thing out. I mean, it's for $90.
Blue Creek, I gave your site's address to a few friends. Wait a minute. I'm trying to put it up.
North of the border.
Okay.
So Rosecraft sent me a guy from Canada. I sent him a knife. It hasn't cleared customs yet. It's still there. So I'll check back in and let you know how that goes. I think I did all the paperwork right. But JB said it was a little tricky.
Yep. I saw that SRM on your site the other day. Very nice looking. Yeah, there it is. And we got a link to it as well for you guys. Very cool.
Yeah, I just got a bunch of them in too, so should be plenty.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking one. What's something else while we're shopping here? What's something else that people might not know is on your site that you think is a good
Honey Badger, man. I'll tell you, for a budget knife, it doesn't get much better than Petrified Fish, Honey Badger. They're just cool little knives. I mean, you can pick them up for, you use your code, man. You can get them for $43.
Yeah.
The large Warren cleaver is pretty slick. I like that one.
Whoops.
The small is small. It's a little
it is very small. Yeah, it's a little bit small, but I was able to flick it still, and
they're basic knives. I mean, if you just need a beater, for work or whatever. I mean, it's D2, it's FRN. They're light. They're snappy. They have great action. They're all flippers. And I mean, the FRN is honeycomb, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's a really cool texture pattern.
And of course, they got blue too, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite one.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Yeah, but guys, just look around, and then he's even got some collector knives here. Let's see what you got in there.
The holdovers from me selling off most of my GEC collection. Yeah, there's actually a
15 is still there. I mean, the 14. I can't believe it. I thought
that's
no, it's sold out. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? There is no way that's still there.
Yeah, that Vero Neuron's Damascus too. So if you flip that over, there's a Malibu on there.
Yep. Oh, I see it. Yeah, here you go. Oh, come on, don't break this site. There you go. Cool. Ooh. Oh, that's some cool stuff. And now I just went back to the beginning. But very cool. Excellent.
We've got the Crewwear PM2 up there on the top there on the featured products, and we got the Maximet PM2.
Over here. Okay.
A whole bunch of Rosecraft, some Spartans.
Very cool. And there's a Manix 2 and black FRN and blackout. Very cool.
Yeah, the Terzula, that's another Tim B executive move from up there in Michigan. He talked me into those, and those are great little knives. We've been selling a lot of those.
Interesting. I wasn't even familiar with those at all. That's kind of cool. Way to go, Tim. Tim B, the executive. I like it. Maximin. Okay. Very cool, guys. So he's got a little bit of everything here. So check him out for sure. Wanted to make sure I gave him time to show off what was on there. We sometimes like to do these little shopping trips.
We just added the favorite button, so you can make a wish list. At the little heart up at the top of the picture, you can just click on the heart and make a wish list.
So. Okay, very cool. Oh, I see that. Yeah, very, very cool. That's a neat feature. Any other questions for Bryan, guys? Because okay, so Freak Show says for all PM2 fans, I definitely recommend the Crewwear. Very cool. Because in a moment here, we're going to go into the giveaway.
Oh,
if sending to Canada, go with FedEx over UPS, as no brokerage fees to go with USPS for regular shipping. Okay.
Well, good to know.
Good to know now, Todd Carr. He already said so. Hey, Mrs. C, welcome. We're up to 84 folks in here. Very cool.
Yeah, Mike, we don't ship to Australia yet, maybe someday, but just Canada for now.
Yeah. We do have quite a few folks from Australia that pop in from time to time, which is really cool.
That's on my bucket list. I got to get down there.
Yeah, that would be cool. I have a Manix 2 and S30 black G10. That's what I have, Stacy. I have one of those. Also have the blue FRN.
Byron, I don't have the denim micarta and the beluga. I have the gray right now. It's tough to get PFs because, man, I gotta deal with international shipping, and the English. Some of their English is not good.
No.
So there's a lot. Like I'll place an order and then I just got to send large sums of money to some guy's PayPal account in China, and then hope it shows up 3 to 4 months later. So
that's funny. That is funny. Oh, hold on. We're gonna hold out and we're gonna go a little long because somebody wants to jump on. So we're gonna let that happen.
Is it Burt Reynolds? I hope it's Burt Reynolds.
Is Burt Reynolds still alive? By the way, Brian, you can also very easily just middle finger flick the thumbs does as well. Come on, man. You gotta get this.
Is that the silly pocket monster?
Yeah, that's the pocket monster. You just hold it like this. Just go right there. Flick out. Yeah. I'm gonna cut myself again. Now, every time I pick that thing up, I get nervous now because of that. Because it ate me.
Jump up and bit me.
It did. It is a sharp. That is a sharp knife. I mean, it really is. Let's just see. I always have cardboard sitting over here.
Well, it came up at like 137 on my best meter, so that should shred paper and cardboard no problem. Oh yeah.
Yep, not an issue. It is small, of course, so you got to kind of hold it on the blade.
I'm being told Burt Reynolds is dead, but
well, so if Burt Reynolds comes on, you guys, would that be impressive?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be, especially since he's dead. I'm not sure he's gonna come on, guys. It's probably not gonna be him.
What about Christopher Walken? Can we get Christopher Walken?
No, we can't get Christopher Walken. But guys, do you think there's enough knives up here, or do I need more? What do you think? You can't even see them right now because I'm in a box, but there are maybe a few knives on the table right now. It looks like the table threw up, so that is pretty cool. Gotta love it. But yep, Demonog, my Crewwear PM2 is for sale for the right price. There you go, says Freak Show. Are they hard to come by these days? No, because you have one on your site, right?
Yeah, the Maximet and Crewwear, they're somewhat hard to come by, but it's not as bad as some other stuff right now.
Understood. Well, we're gonna hold out for a few minutes and let our guest jump on, our second guest, and then we'll go towards the giveaway. As a matter of fact, tell you what, let's jump on the giveaway now, and then we'll chat some more. But don't leave because we got another guest coming on in a minute. So let's go ahead and
Christopher Walken says, "Wow,
Bert, it could happen. Tri-State has a 6-foot Revis Chris on his couch. Okay."
That guy's a trip, man. I love his channel. He's hilarious.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start with the knife. I usually finish with the knife, but I'm gonna start because this came from Blue Creek Knives, and I just try to rip the sticker off of it. The giveaway knife tonight is the KnivesFAST Blue Dozer Folding Hunter from our friends at K-Bar, with that lovely, lovely hollow ground blade. And this one is in...
It's a dozer. It's very sharp.
It's very sharp. I don't know what steel this one's in. It's in some steel. It's supposed to be good for you. I'm guessing it's in Aus 8. Doesn't tell me.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
I don't remember either. It's in steel. It's in a steel. Really cool little knife. So that'll be your giveaway knife tonight. Doza. You're my boy Blue. There you go. All right. And lots of stickers in the giveaway tonight. Of course, you guys saw the ever disturbing bunny earlier. I don't know if I'm going to go through all the stickers, but there's Killer Bunny. That's the Killer Bunny for tonight. I think he's scary. This is KnivesFAST, Butter KnivesFAST number 71. With Trev's signature back there. My kids get involved. This is a knife stand from our buddy Tim S. 3D printed knife stand. And then lots of stickers, guys. And of course, you got KnivesFAST stickers in here. And you got all three Blue Creek stickers tonight. So because Blue Creek is on here, Brian's on here, we got the astronaut. We got the clover. And
more cowbell. Yeah, definitely need more cowbell.
And then we've actually got the Tell Your Wife It's a Book About Honest Communication. And of course, you got a Charlie Brown Band-Aid. You got 814 EDC. You got Bluminati Ninja, a Dead Nuts magnet. I'm sure your wife would love you to put that on your refrigerator, guys. Yep, SMKW. You got Big Red EDC, of course. You got to show that one, Casey. Big Red EDC. Which way? There you go. You got a card from Freak Show. Wait a minute. I did put a baseball card in there. You get whoever that is. Rance Mullinax. Whoever that is. You get a Blades and EDC sticker. That's a newer channel. Check him out. And, of course, you get sorry, Brian, I got to put that in there. White Mountain Knives sticker because they're always in there. And Lonely Stacker. Oh, look, here he comes. Oh, wait, he's not ready. He's not ready. I'll wait till he turns around. We got a guest coming in right in the middle of the giveaway here. I don't have any of your stickers to put in the giveaway. All right, let's see. Here he comes. There he is, Brent, Backpack
Hey, what's up,
man?
How's it going?
This is Brian from Blue Creek Knives.
Brian, what's up, man?
How's it going?
Chilling. I've surfed your site before. Looking good over there.
Appreciate
Got some
it.
cool stuff going on.
Appreciate
Well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and do the giveaway, but then we're gonna hang out for a few minutes if that's cool. And then Brian, if you're cool to stay, we'll keep going. And
yeah,
from there, I can't write tonight.
Yo.
All right. So the way this is gonna work, guys, is I'm gonna put a range of numbers up on the screen. You guess between the range. And then let's see, we got 80 people in here. Let's go with okay. And you guess between the range. One guess. What you got? Ooh. Oh, he's got his Devo Stout. Got
Nice.
mine right here. I got lots of knives laying over here, Brian. I'm Brian. You're Brian. You're Brent.
On good days, I'm Brent. Yeah.
You're on good days. What are you on bad days?
I have no idea. I don't know why I said that.
On bad days, my name is Billy.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever it is. Okay, so let's see. We'll pick a number here. Can a mod please put up? Well, look at that. I don't even need to say that. We already have a mod putting up the rules. Of course we do. Uh-oh, my pen is running out of ink. This is a travesty. All right, what was my range again before I pick a number? All right. We have it. All right. So there's your rules. Read the rules. Follow the rules. My decision's final. One guess only. There's a possibility if you guess twice, you're going to be disqualified. So don't do that. And that's what we're doing. So any mod, please put up a start, and we will get going on this. Brent, we are giving away a lovely blue Dozer Folding Hunter from Blue Creek Knives.
Sick. That's a great knife. Good budget EDC.
Bought this one the other day, and it came very quick and free and cool.
Nice.
So, yep. By the way, Brent. Why I gotta have two B people on?
B names are messing you up, Casey.
Yeah, this man. We free shipping over there at Blue Creek Knives, man. Come on.
Always.
Yeah, I was like checking out the jigged titanium Finch knife with all the
buffalo tooth.
Yeah. Stacy, what's up? What's
Yeah,
so
I think
mean? What do I do that with me?
I think Mattisfaction just ordered one, so that means I've got one left.
Better hurry if you want one. I have got so many. Okay, there's the start.
Cool.
All right, so our range, and you may guess one time, our range is 210 to 400. 210 to 400. Go! 210, 400. Go. All right. And, okay, I need to, Keith, I'm going to send you the number and other mods. When you are ready, let me know, and I will send them to you as well. And my mods will help find the wiener here.
Old fart with sharp things. It's a great username, dude.
Rated. Yeah. All right. Here you go, Tim B. Here you go, Jeremy. Man, I got mods coming out of the woodwork. I love my mods. This is awesome. You guys are the best. My mods are the kings and queens. Yep. There you go. All right. So we have guests coming out, and we'll let those flow for a few. Brent, what you been up to? Anything good?
I've been busy with work, but yeah, got a lot of knives that came in next fast. Yeah, it stinks. No, it's fine. It's fun. But been modding, making some mods and stuff, filing holes in blades, you know.
So we could call this. We could call this stream, if we wanted to, Brent. We could call it 2 TV people and a firefighter.
Nice. Oh, firefighter. That's what I'm talking about.
Sounds like the worst show ever.
It does sound pretty terrible. Oh, yeah, because of the 2 TV guys, they ruined it.
No. Have you ever seen Chicago Fire? That's the worst. I mean, my wife made me watch it one time.
Was it insulting?
Yes.
Yeah. That's normally how it goes when people watch something that they're actually involved in. They're like, what is this?
The only one that was reasonably close was Rescue Me with Dennis Leary.
Oh, that was a great show, dude.
That was pretty close. Yeah.
Dennis Leary's a man.
You mean Backdraft? It wasn't? I don't know. That's too old. There you go. Mattisfaction 210 to 400. 210 to 400. Oh, I'm already getting messages. Oh, got you, Grumpy.
The Chop Bear, we made some progress on it.
Hey, let's see what you got.
I was just answering a question. I don't know where the Chop Bear is right now.
Oh, you don't know where it is?
Actually, I do. It's right here. So, let's see. Well, yeah, this is the blade. So we haven't really changed the blade since day one, but the blade is down to that size now with a slot in it, and there's thumb studs, but the thumb studs are out. And then the handles are not finished. Hold on. Oh, this container's so weird to open. I don't want it to go flying. You can't really see it because it's all taped up, so it's not. But we're slowly, like it's mocked up, and we're slowly grinding it down. And I figured, here, let me move this part of the tape. That where the second standoff is what's going to be like the last screw. So we were able to screw through that because before it was just a standoff with no screw going all the way through, and now it's like going all the way through, so it's super solid. We just gotta do the end. Yeah, so it's still a work in progress.
That's awesome. I think it's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be a sick one.
Right. Any mod, go ahead and give me a stop. I think the guesses have pretty much dried up. Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. That is Australian to US dollar exchange rate is negative, so you are giving me money. Thanks, Mike. There is your awesome Dolica salute. Gotta love the Dolica. All right. So did we get a stop up on the screen yet? There we go. Tim B's got the stop. Thank you. Whoa. Thank you very much for that super chat, Mike. I appreciate it, man. All right, so mods are helping tonight because I'm doing too much talking. So let's see. Jeremy, you got that. And Tim's got the same. And I'm looking through here just to make sure. Yeah, 3 mods have said the same person. So I'm going to go with that and trust you guys because I haven't gotten to look through here. Oh, look at that.
What are you doing?
Are you doing something to it?
Nah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I have.
That's the Petrified Fish something or another. I can't remember the name.
Petrified Fish Scholar. It was out of stock for a really long time. And then who told me? It was EDC Oz told me on one of my streams that it was back in stock. I think I got that right. And I have a wooden one, too, on the way. But I got this one off Amazon, so it came really fast.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Petrified Fish can make like this. It has 154 cm, first of all. It's got a hollow grind, which is interesting. It's got a titanium backspacer and a titanium clip, all for like $60.
All right, so our number is 317, and our winner by unanimous decision is Stacy.
Stacy!
It was meant to be 317's Indiana area code.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
I didn't even know that, man. I just that number came out of the blue and hit me in the head, and that's it. So very cool. Awesome. Stacy, you know what to do. Send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com. Is she still here? I hope she is. There she is.
Stacy, congrats.
Oh, very cool. Stacy, thank you so much. And yeah, send me an email, KnivesFAST@gmail.com, and you're going to get a dozer folding hunter and a bunch of swag.
Nice. She's all over the place. She's in every live I ever go on.
Yeah,
Really
she's the best.
Yeah.
She really is the best.
Ember says, "Dang it! Congratulations, Stacy." I like that. Leland Phil, one off. Yeah, man. It's tough. It's tough. All right, I'm gonna put this back here before I forget. All right. So, do you carry the Scholar in all the petrified fishes you've had, Brian, or not?
No, we don't carry that one. Not yet. We've got the Havrog, the Victor, the 949, the 818.
I like the
Beluga. Yeah, the Beluga, the mini Beluga.
Mini Beluga is even better. Yeah, it's a great one.
I agree.
I think we all are in agreement on that, which is weird because I like bigger knives.
That's cool.
That's the 818 carbon fiber inlay.
They're making some awesome stuff.
Yeah, they are for the price. You can't beat it.
Yeah,
I had the 818 in here, and for the price of that one, that is a great knife for the price. It really is.
Mm. Yeah, the hollow's really nice on the Scholar too. It gets really.
I didn't know they did a hollow grind. That's pretty slick.
Yeah, it's definitely hollow.
That's the 868.
Yeah, cool. I've seen that one
too.
What was the one before it again? I haven't seen that one. That's pretty sweet. This is Petrified Fish we're looking at, Cuba.
Yeah.
The 818.
818.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. How much does that run?
I think it's like $45. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I will look it up if I can actually make my cursor work.
How's the switch been to StreamYard, Casey?
That's fine. I got a new laptop, and I didn't have time to get everything logged in, so I'm using like 3 different browsers, and that's what's screwing me up right now. What was that? The 818?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so that is $36.99. Plus, you can get 10% off with code KnivesFAST at checkout.
I'm basically giving it to you.
Yeah, he is. He's giving it to you. So there it is.
Sweet.
And we shot that on the surface of the moon.
No way, man.
Yeah. Yep.
What was the budget for that shoot? That's crazy.
it was pretty high. It was pretty high.
Oh, it's a good shoot.
Yeah, he's got. I mean, he didn't just shoot one shot. He got them all. Got them all. I mean, if you're gonna go to the moon, you might as well get more than one shot.
Each shot was a different rocket trip. So,
man,
wow. Hey, see you, Mrs. C. Have a good one. For all of those of you that bailing out, I get it. I'm going over, but I'm not going to go too long because I'm tired. I don't know what it is about sleep lately. It doesn't like me. The 868 Bunta is an amazing knife, says Laura.
Yes, it is.
The 818 is made out of probably D2, I would think.
I think it's K110. Yeah, but the same.
Yeah, which is
D2. Yeah.
Yep. Very cool. But I mean, come on, it's got inlaid carbon fiber, and that's a pretty cool price. And they're not doing stuff. It doesn't feel cheap when you get their knives. They feel
at all
solid. Yeah. They feel like they're doing it right. So
this Scholar has blown my mind in terms of quality. So like they're really using 154 is making me happy. I love 154. Inlaid liners too, which is great.
I just realized I got Bryan covered up. Hold on, Bryan. I'm sorry.
No, they're not missing anything. Like I said, I don't have a face for this. I like white handled knives, man. This is the Olight Drever we just got in. Cool. And this thing is so fidgety. Great drop shot. I mean, super fidgety.
The budget world has been like, you got to bring the heat if you're going to stand out these days.
Yeah, definitely Old Fart, and you can get 10% off with KnivesFAST, man. So don't forget, that'll help you. So very much so. Scholar is shaving ready out of the box, says Jason Lee DC.
Oh yeah, here's another one. There you go. So that's
nice.
This is the plan right there, the bottom one. So that is the sketch. Like I'm going to put a slot in it.
Close that one for me.
What's that? This one?
Yeah, close that one. I want to see. You gonna have room to get in there? Oh yeah, you got room to get in there. Turn it around, yeah. Oh yeah, you got plenty of room.
Yeah. Slots are awesome because you can like. That's why I've been doing so many of them instead of Spidey holes. But
I got a knife over here with a slot that I like a lot, but
yeah,
I don't know. Yep. Did you see earlier? Well, I think you saw it because I sent it to you. I put out. It's Instagram. The microburst is.
I answered that. That one was awesome, dude. That's my favorite.
Yep.
This is just how I look, Stacy. I just.
That's funny. Get him, Stace. I'm
thrilled. This is my first live anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got a good live setup though. You got a microphone and everything.
Well, I didn't want to be underprepared.
I mean, look at his mic. It's got watch when he talks, Brent. Look at the readout.
Oh yeah, there's like readout on it. Now I gotta have my mic in frame too. So I feel cool.
We need more cowbell.
Whoa, that was spot on, dude.
It's terrifying.
All right, you have to talk like Christopher Walken for the rest of the night.
You can't do an interview on the YouTube without a $400 microphone.
Is this okay? Do I hold it like this?
Oh, you got a nice one too.
Mic's in frame. Guys.
I like this mic. This is a pretty cool. It's the blue Yeti.
That's what I rock, dude. That's what I got right here.
Yeah, but you got yours hung up. Mine's just like here. We'll have to do it like this. No.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
just
microphone arms are the best because then you can really get up close, get that deep voice going.
Let me show you something really fun. This might be one of the reasons I don't have that. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I am on a card table.
That you drop. Ooh. Well, then you put it on like a mic stand or a boom arm or something from somewhere else. It doesn't shake.
Yeah, but it sounds all right like this, I think. So I've listened. It sounds pretty good. So
we would have never known had you not said anything.
Where'd Christopher Walken go? He was just here.
I mean, are you even wearing pants? Nobody knows what's under the table.
This has evolved, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude,
remember? As a guy who worked in news for 26 years, I cannot tell you how many times the news anchors are wearing sweatpants or shorts.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing no pants right now.
No pants. I don't need to know that from you. I don't need to know that.
I was kidding. I have pants.
I cannot.
I was debating putting them on.
Brian's face with the stacks of knives on the shelves says, "Yeah, he's got a lot of knives back there. I see them."
So is that like your stock back there? You're like right in front of your stock.
Yeah, so this is the Blue Creek Knives World Headquarters home office in my home.
Sick.
So right now, dude, I mean, it's floor to ceiling boxes, packing supplies. I mean, we bootstrapped this whole thing, man. It's been
How
fun.
long did you have to plan for that? Like it was a pretty big process, I'm assuming, right?
You'd think so, but I have a tendency to just jump in head first and figure it out as I go.
That's cool.
I like you, Brian.
So here we are with stacks and stacks of knives, Rosecrafts, PFs, Spideys. Man, we got everything.
Nice.
There's a bunch of stuff I want to carry that I don't feel like I'm qualified to even approach yet. You know, but we're getting there.
What do you mean,
man?
Dude, it's looking great. Yeah. Do you have any Maguron stuff?
Miguron, yeah.
No, I don't.
Max Ace.
No, but that's definitely on my list.
Dude, the Max Ace Black Mirror is so dope. It's one of their newer knives.
I gotta look at that one now.
It's the one that it's M390 titanium with a carbon fiber inlay. I think they raised the price on it, but originally they were like $130 or $150, between $130 and $150. Yeah. And it's just like a great. Their stuff is high quality. Their budget stuff is high quality. I'm seeing more and more M390 on stuff that is like 100 and around like the $120 price point, which is pretty good.
Nice.
Good quality.
Oh, hey, thanks, Brian F. From one Brian F to another. Thank you very much.
That's awesome. There's 2 Brian F's in here.
Yeah,
I didn't think
that's
possible.
That's I try and keep the prices low and the shipping free and just
and you get fun stuff in the package.
You get Jolly Ranchers and Desert Storm trading cards.
Yeah, there's my watermelon Jolly Rancher right there.
That's the best flavor too.
Blue raspberry.
No, watermelon.
Ooh, dude, that is a shocking top
Actually,
flavor right
sour apple is right there for me.
there.
But
Sour apple is like a one that you have every so often, and it's good. But I could go watermelon like nonstop for days.
yeah, so Michael Morgan brings this up. We'll just show this to Bryan because he may not be familiar, but this is the Miguron Valona. This is what he's talking about.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a great budget knife. Yeah.
This is what? How much is this, Michael? I bought it, but I don't even remember. But it's
Is that mirror?
It is mirror. Look, and even the freaking liners stand proud in their mirror, and it is a flicker like crazy. And it is a big knife. Look at that. Look how much room I got.
Nice.
So
that is a great knife.
I don't remember how much it is, but there's the Miguron. Hey, I think I've seen at least one of those. Oh, there it is.
I bought this one.
Gladiator, yeah.
I'm a Dragon fanboy for sure. I have another one, but I'm modding it right now.
But
I have the Gladiator too.
I've thought about. Hey, Grumpy, are you still here? Do you think tan G10 would take my Kentucky Sky Blue red dye? Do you think that would take? Because I would like to make this one blue. So,
tree stabbing Troy says, "I've done the KnivesFAST live stream, so I am qualified to carry all the big brands." You're like the rite of passage. Can I put this on my Can I put this on my resume?
Sure,
absolutely.
I'm proficient in Microsoft Word and have been on KnivesFAST.
All right, you need Dalmatian pictures for Tim apparently.
Okay. We don't have one. It would not survive a week.
At the firehouse or in your house?
Well, mainly at the firehouse.
I was just being obnoxious. When Brent, when's your little guy turn 2?
Saturday. I think Saturday is the 17th. The 17th, so 5 days.
Very awesome, man.
Yeah, I can't believe he's 2 already, dude.
That's a fun age for sure.
Oh, it's such a good age. He's hilarious. He's so fun. And he has like a mind of his own now, so he likes to push back. He says no all the time. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. that time when they discover the word no, and then another milestone is when they figure out sarcasm.
Yeah.
Like my 5-year-old just asked me like 2 weeks ago, was that sarcasm? And I was like, holy
yeah, that's great.
Gosh, you're toast now, man.
Yeah,
my youngest is about to turn 18, so I don't even know what y'all are talking about anymore.
There's so
my
many.
oldest is 27 and my youngest is about to turn 18. So 18. So I'm a big old guy. So I've dyed over all sorts of tans with no problems. Blues would work great, says Jason. Okay. Look at that. We got another one. Rob Nice says just use KnivesFAST at Blue Creek Knives. Man, people are supporting you, and that's what I was hoping for, man. I was hoping that we'd introduce some people to your store and get you some support down there. Well, very much.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like my phone's been blown up since we've been on, and I can't tell you how much it means, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I've had fun chatting with you, so you'll be on again. And I got a few repeats that I haven't had on in a while. I know Nick from Stas is going to come on soon. Bob, the Knife Junkie, is going to come on again very soon. I think the middle of October. Next week, we actually have Austin from Traditional Pocket Knives coming on. And Brent is my co-host now. He just comes on whenever he wants. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man. So
I love coming on these lives. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. We have a good time. I just dyed my Carta Cormorant blue. Very cool.
Ooh, that's awesome. Tim B, shout out. Yeah, I definitely want to make them double decker forts. That's cool.
What looks cool?
Oh no! If you post a picture of that dyed cormorant and tag me on Insta, I'd like to see
this one. Right, it's a dark tan. I think I love the cormorant. I'm a cormorant stan.
Speaking of big knives, Brian, if you can ever get your hands on this guy, that is the Beg Glider XL button lock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a great knife. Yeah. What do you sell Kaiser?
Yeah, we've got maybe a 14, 15 Kaisers. We don't have a huge selection, but.
Oh, do an exclusive Kaiser and I could give you some ideas of Kaisers that would sell like crazy.
If you want somebody to tell you what Kaisers to get, that's your guy.
Yeah,
I like Kaisers. We do have an exclusive in the works.
Nice.
But I can't tell you who it is.
I'm really
but we've got one coming.
Sick. And it's a Kaiser?
It's not a Kaiser.
Ooh.
But maybe cool, someday.
Yeah, one day that would be awesome.
Yeah.
There's a lot of old models that they're bringing back right now that I'm pumped.
You got a loyal customer down here at the bottom, Brandon Lutz. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that.
Brandon. Did I say Brian? I did. There's too many bees.
Blue
the bees
Creek
the bees are taking over. Power.
There you go. That you've been accepted because you fit in with the shenanigans. I like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Jimp you very much.
Yeah, that's what meant the most to me, because literally when Brian and I talked and I said you should jump into a live stream, he said absolutely. When is it? How do I get there? And he's become a member of what we're doing very, very much. So, and he's jumped in everybody's live stream. I think we've ruined his life. But yeah, there you go.
This would have been awkward if I had like a suit on and like I just came in here and was like trying to hard sell you the whole time, wouldn't it?
Well, but that's we're sharing a love. I mean,
yeah. Oh yeah.
By the way, show Brent. This is basically his favorite knife in his collection. Let's see that guy again, Brian. The
which one?
The CRK, man.
Oh yeah.
He's got a.
In my pocket.
Oh, you put it back in your pocket.
That's where it belongs. This is my favorite knife.
Ooh, nice.
Large Sabenza.
Yeah,
I don't even sell it, so that's how good of a salesman I am. CRK Sabenza someday.
Wait, is Cole in here? I see the name Cole, but where's Cole?
I think my favorite right now is my Air.
There he is. Hey, Cole.
This bad boy. Whew, I can't put this one down.
I've got the Zon too, and I love the pattern on the titanium handle.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's sure. Sweet.
But I back pocket carried it yesterday, and I don't know if you can see, but the tip comes up like right to the edge.
Yeah.
And, like, I reached in for it, and like I just nothing but blood when I came up, and it's like good thing I'm a medic.
Yeah, totally.
You knew how to deal with the wound. That's good.
Yeah, it's full tourniquet, the whole thing.
Yeah. How do you feel about super gluing wounds? Is that a move you would do or no? If it's a clean wound?
No. Yeah,
no. Yeah, I did it the other day. It actually works.
It works. Yes.
I was like, I didn't know there was a blade in my sharpener, and I reached for it, and it just like sliced down my finger right there.
I think you just answered that, Tim. It basically blood everywhere.
No, yeah, it totally works. But as a credentialed medical professional, I cannot.
Right. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Brian, if you like big tank knives, I've got some Medfords you should check out, says Terry T-Rex.
Yeah, no, I'm good on Medfords.
Nice. Do you have best techs in that? I'm just gonna keep on asking you.
Yeah, no, I got one or two best techs in there. I kind of went into this just carrying a bunch of like really the best knives I could get get the medical grade super glue. Yeah.
That's true.
Get the sterile super glue that comes in the little
I used Harbor Freight Special, come in like a 10-pack.
Everything at Harbor Freight is sterile, so you're fine.
No. You must go to a different Harbor Freight than I go to.
I love me some Harbor Freight.
I like Harbor Freight too, but I'm not sure it's sterile there.
I've been going there once a week lately.
Somehow I believe that.
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
KnivesFAST. Yes, that's why I said that. Yeah, I know. I was just kidding. Oh, okay. Look, I think that was from your Medford comment down there, Freak Show.
Kubi's a good question. What about Kubi's?
Yeah, we've got the Dark Knight and the Momentum and one other.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the Dark Knight's fabulous, man. I mean,
Kubi,
you would never know that's I think it's like a $40 or $50 knife.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the one that could you look that one up? I don't even know if I know that one. Cool. The Momentum's the one next to it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That it's got a real cool grind on it, and it's just action
Is that
is
a new
fabulous.
Yeah,
Newish, yeah.
Kubi really doesn't miss with their G10 knives ever. They're all like on point. I have one right here somewhere.
I have one right here. This is a Kubi G10 knife.
No, yeah, yeah. That's a weird one.
It's a weird one. Jeez.
I'm kidding.
That's a good idea for the sticker, Michael Morgan. Yeah, cowbell stickers. That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
there you go. Great idea. I've got him all covered up and everything.
Christopher Walken's best film. Gosh,
this one is the same designer as the Momentum, the Magnus design.
Yep, I just had that one in
the
here.
Ruckus. It's sick.
Ruckus.
I dig it.
Yeah,
it's
great action.
It really does. Look at that. And then very thin handle, it like towards the pivot, but thick handle towards the palm.
Mm-hmm.
It really is so comfortable in hand. Whew.
Woof. Is that right?
Yeah, it's
How do you spell that exactly?
I guess it's kind of spelled like woof.
But yeah, I mean, lots of knives. There are knives everywhere, and of course, we were showing these off earlier, weren't we, Brent? I'm excited about. I'm really, guys. This is not just because Kevin and Colin are cool dudes.
I know
these things are really awesome, man. They really are. Although I'm super excited about the Growler coming up soon.
Yep, that's the one I'm going to drop here probably next week.
Are you gonna have? Oh no, you the stout. You're gonna
the stout. Yeah.
Can we say which one you're getting? Can we say that? Which
there's only one out there to drop, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So that's going to be the aluminum carbon fiber,
which is this one. Yeah, I have one.
Yep. You jerk.
That's
I do their promo videos, so they get.
I know.
But
hey,
it's my favorite one.
Keith, thank you so much for being here and for all your help and support. Keith works his butt off and then comes in here and works his butt off. I appreciate you, brother. And I almost gave you here. We're gonna give Keith a Sage 5 salute. No, be like, what? There's your Daleka salute, Mr. Keith. Got to do the Daleka salute. Thank you so much. And you can't let the guy leave without a tire screech. This is the new thing.
Tire screech, I love it.
Oh, couldn't hear it. There we go. Okay.
It sounded like a firecracker.
It does sound kind of like a firecracker, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. So which is this a brother as well here, Brian?
That is my dad.
That's your dad. Okay.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. Good to have you here.
How's it going?
I keep seeing Flex coming up. I didn't know which one this was.
I told you, man. I told everybody about this, and I bought all the AV gear and everything. Like, I was so geeked up.
I like your arm. I do. The mic arm. I might have to do that.
Do
now, Brent,
you have a YouTube channel?
No, he does.
You should definitely start a YouTube channel.
No.
Dude, you've got the setup. Just like
no, I can't. I've got the personality for like I told Casey earlier, like writing a product manual or a package insert. Not so much.
It's great. We can listen all day and then throw in the Christopher Walken, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So here's the thing.
Subscribe to my channel. I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Boom. Thank you. See, subscribed.
No, I'm gonna stay in my lane with the selling knives and Casey and Big Red and Everyday City Carry, Tri-State 814. Man, I'm gonna leave the YouTube to those guys.
Get Backpack B
and Backpack B.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Hey, everybody's saying hi to Papa Fleck. There we go.
Papa Fleck, good to have you here.
Michael Morgan says, I've got a fever and the only cure is more 50% off sale. Hey, there's one of my kids right there. Hi.
Oh,
yeah, we got it's family night on the greetings. Great walk-in impression. Yeah. Oh, hey, I used like 5 Band-Aids yesterday, Canuck, because of that daggone pocket monster, but it was really my fault. It got me twice in the same spot.
Oh man,
it's slicey, man. It's slicey.
So, Bryan has one of those. What do you call that? the measuring?
The best meter. Yeah, I've got it right in front of me. What do we want to best?
So he did it on this, and it was like, what did you say, 143?
It was like 147. One side.
What does that do? It's like the edge.
The one that has the wire, and you push it through. And
right. Like, and it,
it's this thing, and you pivot it down, and it measures the weight and resistance.
I don't know if you get your own edge on the CRK on the.
Yeah, I bought the Zon on the secondary, so I put my own mirror edge on that. It's pretty sharp. It's less than 100, I think.
Let's see what that one's at, man.
The Zon?
Less than 100? Okay, well, you already did it, you said, so.
Let's see.
Loved Walking and Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, so good. Great movie. He plays the dad, right?
All right, I just did the Zon. No Hollywood effects here. It's
101.
So it's close. Yeah, so the best meter, I can put the card up, but less than 100 is pretty good. Somebody was saying 50 is good. 50 is really hard to do. But it's like golf, the lower the number, the better. So most production knives that I've tested coming through here have been in the one, like Hogue's pretty good. Hogue comes out at like 120. Most of the stuff is right in the like 130s. So
is that what that is? Is it tensile strength? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's some sort of sorcery contained in this little thing right here. This wire, and it measures the resistance on this scale. It's pretty cool. Like every knife nerd should have one. They're fun.
Father Flex sounds like I'm a priest. That's funny. Yep, tensile strength. Yep, very good.
You can 100 equals razor blades.
Stacy says you should just go around frequenting streams, and then you don't have to have your own channel. But that's cool. We expect weekly Blue Creek Knives videos now.
No. I was gonna do some Insta videos on the best meter though, because I feel I put one up last week and I didn't explain what it was whatsoever, and I was just like, here's a best meter, and I did a knife and it came out at like 100 something, and everybody was like, what is this thing? What does
that even mean? Right?
Yeah, what does this number mean?
Man, there's lots of Christopher Walken talk going on the in the chat.
Yeah. What is he? Oh, he's also in that one with Brendan Fraser where they think that it's like
Encino
the end of the
Man.
world. Encino Man, great movie. Yeah.
Do you carry any customs? I don't think so.
Not yet. I want to. It's got to be the right one. But
yep. Yeah, that makes sense.
Walking in Joe Dirt. That was a good one. That's the wrong town. He was really good in what the Wedding Crashers too, and he was the father.
Oh, he was so good in that.
He was so good in that one. And then Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leo, that's my guy.
CB says instead of walk and talk, this is walk and talk.
And he's really good in the Fat Boy Slim video too. You know what I'm talking about, where he dances the whole music video.
Oh yes, he can dance.
Dude, he can dance so well, and he dances. I forget what song it's for, but it's a great video.
I can hear the song in my head. I can't remember what the name is. I don't know.
It's Fat Boy Slim. What a pool hall junkies. We're talking about Christopher Walken. How fun are knives, guys? Right? Am I right?
Goodness. Yeah.
My dad's a fashion photographer, so he says he's gonna put his knives in his catalogs. But
weapon of choice. That's it.
Yeah,
that's the name of the song. Weapon of choice. Good job, Andrew.
Weapon of choice.
Everybody's saying it at the same time now. So
if you could go with this, or you could go with that. That song, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Yeah, see, everybody's saying it now. Everybody's got it, but that's hilarious. Yep. So, any other knife questions for Bryan or anything else? When's your next stream there, Backpack Guy?
Wednesday. Wednesday night is like a constant.
So it's like a like 2 a.m. stream, Bryan.
12 o'clock. I've been
asleep. I'm gone by the time he does this stream.
12 to 4 in the morning normally.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like that's why it's called Knife Owl.
Okay. That's where your channel's called? I don't think I'm.
No, my channel's Backpack B, but I do a show, like a live show called.
It's everybody. When we first heard about his channel, we thought it was an Asian guy because of the way he spells it.
Yeah, it's spelled BAKPAK. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why.
Because you're hip like that.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good time. We hang. It's like just like a late night hangout. It's a good time.
All right, well, you got 1,801 subscribers now.
Nice. That's what's up.
I'm on there.
Nice.
Getting close to 2,000.
Are you? Man, you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Does YouTube send you like a gold watch when you get to?
No.
Yep. Yeah, dude. I don't have to work a day again. One more day in my life after I hit 2,000.
Nice.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'm excited, man. I just crossed over 4,000, and I'm coming up to 4,500. So
I'm saying 5,000 by Christmas, no problem.
I think we might be there a little earlier at this rate, but we'll see. I'm not going to get cocky here. I'm a movie junkie, says Andrew Hubbard. Very cool.
Nice.
I don't watch enough movies. Andrew and I have established that. I have too many kids and too much crazy work and life going on.
Yeah. Best knife content movie ever. Ooh.
Oh.
I feel like Rambo's the first one that comes to mind, but
yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's other ones.
Jason, the Halloween movies.
There's one with a good knife name, Knives Out, but like it's really like not about knives.
Silent Owls Represent.
Edward Scissorhands, yeah. That's
Silent Owls Represent. Who said that?
Andrew Hubbard. Is that
he? Are you a Silent Owl? We always talk about. There's always silent owls in there.
Oh yeah, John Wick. That's a good one.
Oh, dude, no, Gangs in New York is one of the best knife movies because Bill the Butcher is always using knives. That's a good one.
I feel like Dark Knight, the Joker had a sick out the front knife that he killed somebody with.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
I don't know if it was a Microtech or what that was, but
yeah, you definitely watch more movies than I do, Andrew. You very much do. The only thing I'm like current on that probably nobody else in the chat is watching right now is I've watched all 3 of the new Rings of Power series on Amazon, which aren't movies, obviously, but I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, so definitely
have you been watching the new show?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've watched all 3.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
I'm
a little confused, and I'm not going to give anything away for people that haven't seen it yet, but there's a part of it that's kind of got me confused. Let's just say the giant, Brent.
Yeah.
I don't really get that part yet.
Right.
Maybe I'll get it at some point. As a guy that has read the Silmarillion twice.
Okay.
Wacko. I don't understand where that's coming from. I guess I got to go read it.
I'm talking about Andrew the man. Sorry, try to answer a question really quick.
Struggling.
Yeah, Jason, I just saw that. It looks awesome, man.
Oh, what did we miss?
He dyed his cormorant. I'm assuming it was the white. Was it the white one? He dyed it blue and posted on Insta and tagged me. It looks awesome.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I'll have to look at that. That's awesome. Good night, kids. Everybody's leaving us, man. And it's about time for me to go anyway because I got to do that whole get to bed.
I think the Giants Gandalf too. That's what I'm thinking. But they don't tell us anything. You're guessing. I think.
Wait a minute. Who's saying that? So do you think it is?
Yeah, because like he seems to have like powers, but he doesn't know who he is, and he's definitely not the villain.
No, he's not a villain. I just don't know. I'm trying to place him, and they're doing a very good job of keeping it nondescript. Yeah. Maybe Mike. Maybe.
And is he a giant, or is it just because he's around? Are those hobbits, or are they?
So he's normal size. They're called Harfoots, and they are a predecessor to. They're one of the sects of hobbits. Yes.
Okay.
They are a hobbit.
I heard them call it something different than a hobbit, so I assumed it wasn't the hobbit.
Harfoot
was that worm too? The worm in the water.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys. I'm done talking. I don't want to give.
If you haven't seen it, we've given it all away now. Sorry about that. But
I haven't seen any of those movies.
Bryan, we can't. I gotta go, man.
All right. See you.
I'm a big Lord of the Rings guy. It is what it is. I can watch them over and over again.
Yeah, me too. But you seem to know like all like I don't know the backstory, but I've watched all of them multiple times.
So here's the thing. I'm a nerd. Truly, at the end of the day, I am.
You need to tell me that, Casey. I know.
Total nerd. And the fact that this guy back in the 50s and 60s didn't feel worthy to write a book until he wrote the backstory of the book. So he wrote this humongous book in order to write the books. That blew my mind. And so I love Tolkien just because the guy, are you kidding me? I mean, he created his own dialects. He created his own like cultures and maps and all this stuff. I can't not love that. There's just no way for me. The guy went to so much trouble to come up with what he did. And it's just amazing. Nerds.
It always seems to be these people with really big scope in their mind, like of how big the world is going to be, that are successful. You know what I mean?
I mean, when you look even just at his maps and you know, the different worlds and everything, the one thing I was worried about with this series was his son died about 2 or 3 years ago, and his son had been sort of the keeper of the Tolkien legacy. And when his son died, I was worried that it was just going to be like all bets are off and anybody can do anything, but it feels like they're staying fairly true to what it is. So
that is awesome, Stacy. I would totally do that. I can't read well. I'm an artist.
I'm still getting fussed at about this. Thank you, Todd Carr. I've never seen it. I'm sorry. I don't watch movies very often. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're a busy guy. You got
that kind of reminds me of the cinematic classic Dude, Where's My Car? I don't know if you've seen that.
Very deep lore there as well, correct.
Yeah. It's a whole fantasy world.
Yeah.
Easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I like to say I have seen the worst movie ever made. I always joke about this, but a friend of mine on a Friday night, this was when I was like 16, he's like, we got to go see a movie tonight. And there was like nothing or things we had already seen. And there was this new movie that had just come out. And this dates me like crazy, but the name of the movie, if you've never seen this, don't do it, okay?
You know I'm going to go do it.
This movie is called Leonard Part 6.
Leonard Part 6?
So this is how bad this movie was. Bill Cosby was the actor in it.
Ooh.
This is how long ago it was. Yeah, kind of bad.
And on that note, I'm out.
But no, but here's the funny part. The night after I saw the movie, he was
Kevin Spacey in it too.
He was on with Larry King, and he's saying, "Don't go see this movie. I tried to get out of the contract. They threatened to sue me. I couldn't get out of it. Don't go see this movie. Please don't go see this movie." And I'm like, "Why didn't you tell me that last night?"
Right? Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah. So it was the worst movie ever made. No joke.
I don't know if you've heard of a movie called The Never-Ending Story, but the original one from the 80s gave me nightmares for 20 years. Yeah.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Worse. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I saw part of that at one point. And as a kid, I had a teacher at my elementary school that was in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. No joke.
That sounds awesome.
So you've never seen that one either, I'm sure. No. That's an old B movie from way back. I heard of Leonard Part 6, but avoided it due to good for you. It's the worst movie ever made.
I'm going to put this out there and say Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original one.
Yeah.
Terrible movie.
Oh my gosh.
The second one was pretty bad too. The one with Johnny Depp.
I don't like.
I mean, I realize he's like a renowned author, but man, that tunnel scene and Gene Wilder, it's just it's a creepy movie.
Yeah.
Don't tell my wife she likes that movie, but
there's so many worse movies out there we're not touching on. Like I saw this the first movie that Jean-Claude Van Damme is in. You need to find it. It's the worst.
Yes, Sharp Guy. Yeah, you are correct, Sharp Guy. That is right. And that was, you want to talk about a creepy movie, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It's also terrible, but Attack of the Donuts. There's an actual.
What's up, EDC for fun? How you doing, dude?
Oh gosh, yeah.
I'll put this out there and say one of the best underrated movies of all time.
Okay,
Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks. I've heard of that. Oh wait, I know that movie. Yeah,
Yeah. It's got Jack Nicholson or Nicholas, whatever the non-golfer one is.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, Nicholson.
Nicholas
Now
is the golfer.
Now I'm second guessing myself.
Grandpa Joe, worst person ever.
Yeah. Oh, what did he do? He laid in bed for 40 years and let his family get all
Right.
property.
You lazy bum.
He could walk the whole time.
Oh man. Have a good one, Tim.
This is the weirdest stream ever.
That's the best, dude. Let's get
love
weird.
it, man. This is good. This is good. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna need to wrap it up because I am pooped, man. I got up too early and yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, but you stay up till like 4 a.m. So what is
Not every night anymore.
Oh,
I've had to rein it in just so I could like make sure I work during the day.
right.
Yeah. I mean, I do most nights stay up pretty late.
You mean you have to work?
I do, yeah. I have a full-time
Gosh.
job.
Yeah, you do great stuff.
Thanks,
And at some point you're gonna fit in something for me that I asked you for. But
yeah, I know.
I still have to
It's
sharpen a
coming.
machete.
I did say
for
I'd do it
somebody.
this weekend, and I didn't. But
you have to sharpen a machete tonight.
Yeah, and I got to
Sharpen a
be.
machete.
I'm on shift tomorrow, and I got to still got to sharpen a machete and like 24 motorblades tonight.
Snap.
We better let you go, dude.
What's your
That's
sharpening
crazy.
system like over there for machetes?
Oh, here we go. We already did this. But you
Yeah,
can-
we already. Now
TS
for the machete, TS Pro Tormek T8.
but for the machete, you're probably going to use stones or what?
The machete, I don't know. We'll see.
I've got a TS Prof Blitz over here.
Yep, those are pretty good for small stuff. The T8 struggles with small stuff, and the TS Pro is sweet spot for small stuff.
Goodness,
But yeah.
you talk about your phone blowing up. Mine's blowing up over here, and I can't keep track of what's happening. So,
Hey Casey, could you message me exactly what you needed for? Like, I know it was a logo thing, but you had like an idea because I'm home tomorrow. I can knock it out.
oh no way, man. Okay, we'll do.
Okay.
Email. I'm writing a note because I will forget. All right, so our winner was Stacy's Bolster Blade.
That's
Stacy,
what I'm talking about. Yes,
still here, don't forget. And there's a lot of people have been asking me about this lately. They want Tempest shirts. There's your link for the Tempest shirts, guys. So check that out. But Stacy, don't forget to send me that email and we'll get you this beautiful knife out. And I appreciate Bryan for being here. And guys, don't forget, please check out Blue Creek Knives. There's a lot of retailers out there. Bryan's doing it the right way. He really is. Free shipping, 10% off with KnivesFAST. And he's hanging in the
Desert
community.
Storm trading cards.
Desert Storm trading
That's
cards.
cool, dude. I gotta check those out.
Look at this artwork, Brent.
Ooh, I don't know what just fell.
It's
Knock
amazing.
something over.
And you got, see, there's all the all kinds of cards. So these are awesome, man.
That's awesome.
I didn't even know they were a thing until they showed up one day. And I gave my first pack away, but I'm not doing it again. So, yeah, anyway, Bryan's a cool dude. And, of course, you guys know Brent. Brent is the man. And don't forget Wednesday. Yeah, I know. And don't forget Wednesday night at what? Midnight, you're saying. So
Yeah, and then like normally a day on the weekend randomly.
Yeah, and I'll be
nice meeting you, Bryan. Keep up the
Hey,
good
you
work
too.
with the store.
Yeah,
dude.
thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And thanks
absolutely.
everyone in the chat for sure.
Yeah, man, it's been fun, and you will be back on here, Bryan. We'll definitely get you back on. We'll make that that purchase of the microphone and everything worth your while.
Okay,
And
good.
we'll get you back on here. Here's the thing: I like doing them solo, the live streams sometimes, but I love having guests because it's so much more fun to just bounce it off of people. And if we got new knives to talk about, we can talk, and then it's just it works out real good to have a guest on. So I definitely like doing that a lot. So there you go. And oh, by the way, guys, I'm not going to go through them all. Stacy's right. There's the link to all the knife live streams. There's Trevor. Everybody say hello to Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
He just went in the bathroom and left us. So, oh my goodness, you look disgusting. What's wrong with you? Mr. Chick-fil-A grossness.
Wow, the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Are you covered in raw chicken tonight?
No, I was on
Snap.
nuggets.
You were on nuggets tonight.
Do you bring home Chick-fil-A for your family?
No, they don't let him hardly ever bring anything home. It's terrible.
Stop it.
What?
We threw away like 140 nuggets.
Threw away 140 nuggets, but they won't let him bring them home. You figure it out.
Huh.
When you ask him to do something, does he have to say, "It would be my pleasure"?
Yes.
That they can take it home, so they're just like they don't want to have that as an option because
they're afraid some of the workers will like deliberately squirrel some away to take home.
I should send out chicken nuggets with my knives.
Dude, can hook you.
Sold.
Yeah.
Let's try it out. Whoever asked that question, you ready for this? Trevor, can you take the trash out, please?
in a torrential downpour.
You're supposed to say my pleasure.
Yeah. The setup was there.
He's in the back. He cooks, so he doesn't have to say that. So
yeah. Well, still, when you cook it, you definitely get the smell. I used to do that.
Yeah, he stinks.
Yeah,
he stinks right
and
now.
the grease.
So, and he is right. I just took my headphones off, and it is dumping outside.
Oh, really?
It's
supposed to rain here too.
Yeah, I went to football, my first college football game of the year, Saturday night, and it rained the entire game. So
that's cool.
Oh yeah, Tim, chicken nugget man holding a knife. That would be a good sticker too.
Ooh, man, we got all kinds of sticker ideas happening in here tonight.
Oof.
Chicken nugget holding a knife. Are you tired over here or something?
Is that a unibody chicken nugget, or is like the chicken nugget for a head, the torso, the abdomen, the arms?
When you have a little kid, you get all like the dino shaped nuggets. That's what I'm
like.
Nuggets. The dino nuggets are always in my house right now.
Why doesn't Chick-fil-A have dino nuggets?
Dude, they should. Or cow nuggets that look like cows because of their mascot.
Oh gosh! All right, I said goodbye and we didn't do it. So say it again, guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out if you haven't already. Leave us a comment after it posts. Go subscribe to Backpack B. Go check out Blue Creek Knives.
Maybe. No, I'm kidding. Come hang out.
Whatever. Backpack B, who actually admitted that he's great earlier. Backpack. Trevor's making fun of me now. What is that? Oh, it's a turkey.
I got your elbow.
This is a Midwest goodbye if I've ever seen one. This is how my wife says goodbye to all her friends. It's always 10 years.
I am leaving. Thank you so much for all your support. Thanks for all the super chats tonight. Thanks for everyone. Welcome and goodbye. And
thanks
guys.
for watching. Thanks for having me on, Casey. Nice meeting you, dude. Peace out.
Yeah,
Yep.
see you guys.
Later, guys.
Thank you so much, everyone.